Previously on Big Bad Evil Game, Alister identifies a flask of light capable of healing someone, enhancing a weapon, or shining bright light. Sir Bixby picks up a chalice and immediately has his health drained, while also silencing the room. Volira snuffs out will-o-wisps, Edrian destroys a banshee, and Sasha featherfalls Carl down a 60-foot shaft. The former priest of Kelemvor, named Deraven, believed the gods forsake him. It was his responsibility to provide a path for the dead to reach the afterlife. He and several of his disciples excavated a cave system and erected temples to complete their duties. Many of the disciples killed themselves to be the first to reach the afterlife. But was that Deraven's plan all along? Did he need their souls to power his plot?
You said erected and
I did.
And to be clear, Edrian picked up the chalice and then immediately gave it to Bixby.
This is probably cursed. You want it?
Oh, yeah. You're a whole person. Take it.
Hello, everyone.
We're live.
We're back.
Yep. Yeah. Man, and the cameras worked the first time. Oh,
This is
I
great.
am back.
Something awful is going to happen in the middle of the stream. I don't know what, but when you're not looking, somebody might just unplug something, or I don't know.
This one is called Adventures in Vestavia. Why isn't it like Assault on Wind's End?
Because I think I fixed
Or
that.
like
We're
Magic
in
Night with the
Vestavia.
nerds.
Yeah.
Because technically, it's not wrong.
It's magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there.
It always wins in somewhere.
It was Wind's End because of the restream.
Yep. Using old titles. So you were... Alister was in his zone because he's like, oh, there's archaeology down here in the cave system.
Yes.
The old buildings. And the history of these so-called kings. And things.
That's right. I have to spell some crap. I totally brain dumped
Oh,
Alistair. I have totally brain dumped this character.
He is very forgettable. That's why I accidentally named my one-shot character after.
I see that, Curly.
Yeah.
Ooh. Good one.
No.
Son of a bitch. Just a single hold.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go right here.
Trade.
Get some spices. Oh, look, another folder.
Love your content. I love bots.
It's a possible ban evader. I know Dan wants to start hitting shit with that ban hammer already.
I mean, some.
What if it's real? What if they're going to join us with their friends next time?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Extra crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we're quite big in the penal system of Texas and Florida. I was watching old episodes from season 2. I totally forgot about this. We were talking something about prisons, and I think I mentioned
He
something
says
about
we, but it was him.
I don't
when
remember.
we were talking about it.
Yeah.
I mentioned something. Well, yeah, I mentioned something about prisons. How you can like go online and be an online pen pal with
Yes.
inmates.
With lady inmates.
Ah,
Lady.
Ew, I think they were
That's
ladies. I remember
that's
that
an
discussion.
untapped community potential.
It is.
We need
They're
to-
in jail.
we need to tap that. We need to tap into that.
So yeah,
That's different.
last time you guys were in the large cavern at the bottom with the river on the side, underground river.
I believe we had dealt with every throne, and
Yeah.
the seal had been broken.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a
You heard it.
loud clang.
Yep, you heard
Yep.
a loud clang come from the tower.
And there
Very
was a
tall
light at the very top of the tower, right?
There is a light.
There's a right, a
Very-
little firelight, candlelight, magic light.
It kind of looks like the light when you first came into the caves, coming from that tent, the red tent.
Mm.
Similar light to that.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
But you guys are still in.
What
You're in
happened? I wasn't listening.
one of these. So the light coming from the top of the tower is similar to the bright light that you saw coming from the tent.
That we later revealed to be coming from the vials.
That was the vial.
Flask,
The
yep.
light of Alister.
Yep. But you're still in one of these other buildings. You're not near the. I mean, you have to walk to the tower if you want to get there. Or you can go for a swim in the underground river.
I mean,
We're all feeling okay. I'm okay.
We could just call it a day.
I'm okay.
You know, just go home.
I'm mostly okay.
Carl's okay.
But there's archaeology in the tower.
Oh.
Presumably.
Maybe.
Apparently, that's a thing that I just exclaim.
That sounds
Yeah, I think we all just kind of stare at Alister for a moment, like,
okay.
So Alistair goes by himself to the tower.
Yep.
He needs some alone.
I'll go to the tower. We need to go to the tower.
We
Right.
have to go to the tower.
I'll go with him.
It's a school
Take
project.
point.
it's the most likely place to find magic items.
You'd
We're
think.
going there.
That's mage armor this day. Yep.
I think so.
Carl's okay.
So as we get near the tower,
Yep.
like doors open.
Yes, there seemed to be a large gate that is now lifted.
Excellent.
Perhaps the loud clang.
That you would
Seems
lead to
likely.
believe. Yes, that was
Pat
definitely.
Sasha on the head and say,
Good. Yes.
Figured it out.
positive reinforcement. Good job. Very smart. Well, I guess I'll walk in.
Walk in. Fantastic. Most of the building, the tower, is empty. Nothing of interest, except a except the spiral staircase going up.
No? Are there any lights in the tower? Is it illuminated in any way?
No, but I believe. Do you still have your dancing lights up?
Yeah, I can keep them with. Yeah.
Sure, dancing.
Yeah, if it was pitch black, then yep, they'll be following with us.
Is that our only light source? Anyone cast away?
What's a cantrip?
I can't trip.
I'm just concerned that he'll break concentration and then we'll all be blind.
Oh, risk you're willing to take.
I have my.
I never said I was willing to risk that.
If you remember, I had my mage hand also carrying a lantern.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So there is a station.
Clearly that wasn't remembered. You snarky son of a bitch.
He's a wizard.
That may have
Dwarf
been on the
cannot
note of
take the
torn,
light.
the page of notes that was redacted.
It was damply redacted.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Oh, Sasha has her Will-o-wisps. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, summon will.
Totally harmless dancing lights.
We agreed we would blame Bob for that.
Yep.
100% Bob's fault.
The only thing
Well, I mean, there was a lot of missing. All right, let's read through the crack. There's a body in it. What?
There's a throne. Oh, there's a body on the floor. Oh, there's a hovering.
Oh, and above the body, spectral apparition. Bob, you're really burying the lead here.
Eventually.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that you like to know about before approaching.
Yeah.
It's like now that you're within striking distance of it, here's what you actually see. All right, well, if there's
go up the stairs.
not much, then up we go.
Is there any noises coming from above us?
There are.
Oh,
Ranting to the mad mage?
It's very faint at this point.
We have to have it.
I mean, it's not.
Seemingly, you do have to
You know what? Shame on me.
I should have asked.
Yeah, I mean, for the last 10 minutes, you've been hearing deathly stories, torture,
Oh, right, you've been hearing blood curdling.
static electricity scorching through the air. We're totally experienced D&D players. We're so good at this.
I mean, Bixby could still be in that little cone of silence there.
That's true.
Except he's not.
Yeah, I think
He's
you
not.
have the goblet.
Yeah.
Yes, the goblet.
I do have the
wrapped
goblet
up,
wrapped up.
and I think you had it held at the ready while we were dealing with
Mm-hmm.
the specters and stuff. But you probably don't anymore.
Spooks, specters, and ghosts.
I'll still have it in my hand,
Okay.
ready to
Unwrap.
reveal it.
Whip it out.
Talking about the chalice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me while
I think
Noise.
Alister looked older in the latest AI.
I don't want to hear it, Bob.
Not only did he look older,
52.
he looked
He I don't know why Shauna searched for David Attenborough for him. No, it has to have been what she searched for. Or John Hammond,
I thought
You
you
know,
were very handsome.
circa Jurassic Park, the 20.
That's Richard.
Yeah.
Get your Attenboroughs right.
No, I
You
was,
said David.
yeah, who's the wildlife and
Yes, I
yeah,
know.
that guy, and then also John Hammond.
David.
I was not saying that they were.
Oh, they're related.
I didn't know that. Makes sense though.
At Burroughs.
Yep.
All I know is Alistair looking old.
Yeah.
Distinguished was the word.
Distinguished,
I
you could say that, but
David Attenborough was like,
I wouldn't.
I can make a nature documentary too. Look at that.
So Sasha places one foot on this circular stairwell
Oh, so Sasha's
over
going
here.
first. Okay.
Okay. All good.
Well, I mean, when my foot
Roll to
gets
lose your
there.
foot.
it's very faint, but you hear up above you it sounds like a hum right now.
It sounds like a rhythmic clapping.
What? Why did it not? Did it alert us? We had a follower on. We had a
Yeah, we
follower on
did.
Twitch.
Offline.
Polimity. No, it was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that was the that's probably the bot.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was. And they hopped in Discord.
Oh.
Well, maybe they're real.
Maybe they were real.
Thank you
Haven't
for
done
anything.
Okay.
Good.
Well, welcome, Polimity.
Polygons. So a steady hum down here,
Hmm.
but it is coming from above you.
Okay. Keep ascending.
Sasha's going first.
No.
No, I said I would go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up the stairs, you do see a couple. There's not many really levels to check out. It just keeps going up and up and up. Think of like climbing the Statue of Liberty.
Mhm.
Just stairs upon stairs.
Never done
I'll
that.
take your word for it. I mean,
You ever been to the Statue of Liberty?
No.
I've never even been to New York.
You ever been to the city?
No.
What?
Never been.
It's like
I feel like all I'm missing out on is the smell from what I've heard from other people.
good smell though.
Still in the traffic.
Not what I've
You
heard.
get a little like
And the assassination attempts.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I mean,
happened.
they'd be doing
Well,
they'd be doing me a favor, but
I mean, you get the street meat smell with the subway smell, and they mix together, and it's
yeah, and the homeless and the
the urine, and-
garbage and yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Great.
there once.
New
and I
Jersey.
was like, I have no need to
Jersey.
be back here ever again.
and the soft pretzels.
Nope. Nope. That makes the best soft pretzels in the whole world. What do we need to go to New York City for?
They're right
Sure.
here.
It's my
Not right here.
own personal recipe. Although I buy a kit.
A boar kid.
and the best pizza,
it is best.
according to Michael Scott.
Sabaro.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, Sabaro. You're climbing the stairs.
Yeah.
Is the humming getting any louder?
It is.
Does it sound like a melodious hum.
I would say melodious. No, it's just a constant. Yeah.
Some sort of mechanical.
Does it
something
sound-
maybe?
Like electricity.
Let's roll perception. No, roll insight.
Insight?
She's a student.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay, first roll of the night. All right,
Just
we
one.
are
Just one.
fucked.
It is not mechanical. It is not electrical.
Is magical?
You don't think it's magical? No. But you definitely have heard this before.
Is it a swarm of bees?
No.
Is it coming from a creature?
You don't know.
Where have we heard it before, Bob?
Not long ago.
Is this one of the
Did
details
like
we know about?
the banshee that wailed at us or something?
It does sound like a scream.
Hmm.
It's getting loud.
Screams as
I called it. I called it. Deathly screams. I think.
you hear us
it
say
was.
Wasn't that far away.
Well, just very consistent.
Exactly. That far away. It sounds like
They're just
No,
So if it's getting louder, wouldn't it change from a hum to something else?
oh, great.
Sasha nailed it. She's getting an A on this.
The test is flawed. I'm not getting graded.
yeah.
the TA never actually proofread anything.
No,
all-
no. This is more of that standardized crap. We're just, we're gonna wing the last semester.
All right, keep that chalice ready, I guess.
Do I
The hum has turned into a scream.
remember? Does the chalice provide the silence in like an aura, or
Yes.
does it? Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
it
it
is.
affected all
It
three
is
of
the
us.
chalice.
Yeah, it was radiating it, I think, just as per the spell, out to like 20 feet.
Okay.
Also, it took a third of my hit points.
Okay.
So you should really be the one to do it because
Right.
you have the least amount of hit points to lose. You will lose the least amount of hit points if you lose a third.
I mean, that's the correct way of looking at it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess let's keep going towards the screen. I mean,
Perfect.
hum.
Yeah.
It's becoming more of a scream.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
They were
Okay.
just warming up with a hum.
Yeah.
Me, 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 me. Fantastic. Is there a door or anything up there, or is it just open?
Go to the top of the tower. The staircase stops and spits you out into a large circular room
It's
with
the old hawk too, huh?
the hot tub. Give him that hot tour.
Then let's leave. This is a silly.
We're done.
You have four kind of, I guess those are like long columns. You see a person kneeling in the center of the room. You also see giant, not giant, but large jars, I guess, glass enclosures.
Okay.
They do have some openings in them, and that's where the screaming is coming from.
Okay.
So everybody can give me Constitution saves.
Screaming like oh no.
I'm going to assume I'm within 10 feet of everyone for the sake of my aura.
We were
I
going
would
up this
say so, yeah.
Sounds
Climbing the Statue of Liberty.
Sounds reasonable.
Look at
Yeah.
I'm completely unconcerned.
What is the
What
bonus?
does that give us?
But 3.
What's the
Plus
three?
three.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take that.
Well, I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Oh,
Oh,
because you're a halfling.
No, because I took lucky.
Because I'm David Attenborough.
Actually,
because I'm charming. That's why.
Do I just use my portent?
You what?
My portent.
Oh, important.
I will use my portent. That's my last one. That's my 14.
So 14.
No. 14 plus 7 plus
Plus
3.
3.
So 24.
3. Good. Sasha.
23 for Sasha and a 13 for Carl.
16.
16.
9.
9! Yeah.
Dirty 25.
Well, I saw the 20. I'm like, that's usually pretty good.
Mhm.
Even though it's not a crit for a save. But
Yeah.
So do I fall all the way down the stairs?
You no. You fall at the top of the stairs. You see your companion just fall limp,
Unconscious.
unconscious.
Not hit point 0, just unconscious.
No, your hit point 0.
Okay.
Yep.
So he goes
Were
to
you
0
gonna
hit
tell me
point,
that?
and that's why he's unconscious. This
Yes.
isn't a magical sleep effect.
No.
Okay.
No.
Hmm.
0. Everybody else takes 10 psychic damage.
It might be time for that thing to come out.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
The thing that's been ready.
Yeah.
Last session.
Hey, get that thing ready.
So yeah.
Okay, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go find a cat.
That seems reasonable.
There's a cat in the room.
Yeah, I had.
I mean, Carl takes 10 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Everybody else does, but Carl's still up.
Carl would probably be outside of the 10-foot range. And did Carl make a Constitution save?
Yeah,
Carl did make
you had a 13.
I have cat pictures.
Oh, cat pics, hold
Carl pictures.
Fluffy
For whatever
baby.
that's worth. She's very snuggly now that she's no longer terrified.
on.
You know?
It takes us all a little time.
Yeah. Still more pictures.
So Lieutenant Pike
Mm-hmm.
is lifeless on the floor.
Well.
How do we roll nits?
That seems reasonable. Yeah.
You're gonna use your portent.
No, I was going to.
Who's gonna?
So
I was going
do
to
we have
use
an
the
action
cup.
before?
Yeah, the ready to action.
Oh, you want to use the cup? Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're gonna present your
Should
cup.
I bother?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Smaller stuff.
Because you could get back
I
into
got
it.
you.
I can heal you without needing to speak.
You have a paladin.
Wait, here, these.
The speaking.
Got you.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
It'll be a while before I heal you.
That's okay.
Okay.
Now.
You have a wizard in the group too.
I didn't want
You need to roll like this.
to. Okay.
2 in a row.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not good for
It's not. It's not great
not
for
for
me.
initiative.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's-
bad.
That's
Well,
3.
you're
I mean, you
probably
got a
first.
clear shot now, so.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think one person would have to be in front of you because for all of us to have been within 10 feet, you'd have to be smacked in the middle.
So I'm guessing 20.
25 would be my initiative.
What did Lieutenant Pike get?
14.
Volira.
2.
2.
Getting those ones out of the way now.
I mean, you're just you're in shock after seeing Edrian fall to the ground. Sasha.
14.
You're probably going to go before Edrian.
Well,
But-
oh,
We
yeah,
got this.
that's fine.
Sir Attenborough. He's a knight, isn't he? Well, which one? One of the two
7.
knights.
I'm pretty sure that
7, Bob.
Do
Put me down for a
Spirit
second.
dying before cure wounds, or could you do cure wounds?
you could just do cure wounds.
I don't think you can. If the silence is active.
Oh,
It has a potion.
Very true.
And a good
I-
berry.
Ooh,
But
I'm
it's a
gonna
touch
fix
one,
it
so I don't know if
immediately.
it's
Okay.
I have a good berry.
it's words.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're good berries.
Everybody has 2 good berries. Except Carl.
Carl doesn't get any.
Carl has his own gold.
He's an obligate carnivore.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, Do you want to do something with the chalice?
I would like to use it.
How are you going to use it?
Gonna drink
I would
some
like to
sugar.
activate it.
Okay. How are you going to activate it?
Well, I take it out of the
Your little sheath out of your cloth.
yes,
Out of his
out of the,
Out of
the
your-
wizard's sleeve.
Your chalice.
Nope, nope.
Sleeve of wizard.
Hilarious. Are you going to present the chalice?
Yes.
Hold it up.
I
for
activate the
everyone
chalice,
to
Bob.
Well,
I hold it aloft, and there was an inscription on it, right?
there is an inscription. Yes, if you recall from your identification and from your,
Yes, it would tell me perfectly how to use
it would. You do.
it. So I do that thing.
You do
Feel
have
like
to.
we're a little salty about that. You don't tell us everything.
You got to drop in a little of from the flask to activate it. The little drops from the flask.
Oh.
Remember the flask?
That
Yeah,
didn't happen
yes.
last time, though.
We didn't do that.
No.
Did
There
we
was some left over in there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
How convenient.
I'm not.
It's the chalice.
Yeah, I don't remember
Fine.
that being okay. I thought there was just an inscription on it, and when we read it, it like started
That's
to make
what
me
Bob
blue.
said. As soon as you read the inscription, you feel your life.
As soon as Bixby held it, he felt his life drained from him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new magic item. We're learning.
So,
Go to
you're going to hold your chalice.
Yep.
You're going to put a little drop in this.
He doesn't have the
chalice.
flag.
I don't have
I
it.
have
Picked
the
it
flag.
up?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know that.
Because
right.
yeah.
That was never explained to us.
Since you were preparing walking up the stairs,
Let's, if you're willing to
Gonna
allow
gonna
it,
let me have the flask
will-
as well.
I will have. We
Excellent.
can just have a flashback where Bixby's like, have a magic item. We need this.
Flashback?
We,
flashback.
yeah.
Oh, right. Remember when you identified stuff and it told you that you need to put a drop of this in there? Yeah. Here you go.
It has 10 currently. Just putting that out there.
I use one of them.
Okay.
Putting it into the chalice to activate the
Just a little drop. We'll drop a hide.
cone of silence.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My dancing lights are still up. I had to check.
He didn't hear that.
Nope.
Soon as you do, everything around you, you guys are like, can't hear you.
Okay. And then
You don't hear any wail.
and then
No end.
And then,
does anything else happen?
yes. As a matter of fact, it does.
Maybe he forgot about this.
How do you feel about losing a third of your hit points?
I don't like my third of my current.
Yes.
If it makes
Okay.
you feel any better, I just lost 2/3 of my max hit points.
So you
A
feel
considerable sum.
Which I bet is more.
holding the chalice, putting the drop of from the flask in there. You feel like blood is coming out of your pores as you hold this chalice.
Okay.
And you feel drained of a third of your hit points.
Mm.
But you can't tell any of your companions that because they can't hear you.
Okay.
We can tell by the blood coming out of his pores, though.
Right. And the radius of the silence, 20 feet.
Okay.
And it lasts for 1 minute.
1 minute.
But you can recharge it if you want to.
Let's hope it,
With your life.
let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Right. He's got 2/3 of his health look.
No, because I had already taken 10 points of damage.
Ball.
Okay, but if it only
It's
takes
only
a
a
third
third
of
of
your
your
current,
Current.
then you'll never die from it.
Yeah. So if you got 3 hit points left, you're only going to
Mhm.
take 1 point of damage.
Right. And then since you round down, you'll never lose another hit point from the chalice.
Oh, I took too many.
Definitely be a situation.
I
where
took
you
I
never
took too
run
many.
out.
I took too many.
That's fine.
It also feels
I
like a
should be-
situation where it would always be minimum of 1.
Yeah.
Should be at 28 damage.
Okay.
Go get him, team.
start off. Bixby, what do you want to do?
I will use lay on hands on Lieutenant Pike.
The
And I will
lieutenant.
heal you 35 because that's all I got left.
I'd thank you, but I can't talk.
And I will take my rapier and I will move about.
Drive it into Lieutenant Pike's heart.
I got it. I will move about 15 feet, like, into the room, but I will stay within the silence. I will stay within 15 feet of Alister.
Good.
And that will be my turn.
Fantastic. Well, let's do.
Quick twin.
He's in there. You guys are still at the staircase. Sir Bixby of House Holdfast.
Mhm.
Coming from a point centered on that kneeling person in the center of the room, shines a bright beam light.
Okay.
BT dubs. The light you guys saw coming from the top of the tower.
Oh, do we see it now?
Well, yes, it's coming from that creature.
Okay.
Yep. But another beam of light directs itself directly at Sir Bixby. Constitution save.
Okay.
You gonna roll a 20 again?
No.
Almost,
That's a
though.
dirty 19.
A dirty 19. This 5 foot wide, 60-foot long line of really bright, almost like sunlight, shines itself into you, right into your chest, and deals radiant damage to you.
With a halfling member resistant to that.
Good.
Don't question it, buddy. Go with it.
We're only telling you now for dramatic effect.
Right.
Going pretty good over there.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
27 total, but you're taking half seats.
Okay.
Good gravy. And you still see just fine.
That's good.
Still can't hear them.
Huh?
That's also good.
Next up, Sir Edrian is no longer at 0.
She was going first.
Oh, that's right. Sasha, the student.
So we're at the stairwell,
Staircase.
staircase.
Bixby came out a little bit, still in your little sphere of silence. Jar, banshee, 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 banshee,
Okay.
person.
And he's
Kneeling
got
down.
this weird
So you got
radiant
bright
light that
Jars are filled with banshees.
Yep.
burn the crap out of Sir Bixby.
Mm-hmm. He just seems to be kneeling almost in prayer.
I feel like if we destroy these things,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to disrupt whatever he's doing.
What does he do?
Us with sunbeam.
Mm.
And then, could I get close enough to a banshee? Could I get close to it, still within the silence? Like, peeking out a little bit.
Yeah, you could. We'll say you can. This one over
Alice
here.
was the one holding.
I'm the one holding it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're holding it. I can't cast those. I can cast that, and it does a little bit. Green Flame Blade requires only thematic and material.
Mm-hmm.
Material is my Snowflake Dagger, just like me. I will go over to that one and cast Green Flame Blade, and I will attack it.
20 or a 1?
A 1.
Oh.
But I'm really afraid I can't quite get inside the cage. And then I'll back up.
What about Carl?
She's in. They're in a jar. What is
Glass
exactly?
jar.
A glass jar.
Yep.
Does it look like something that Carl could run and pounce on and knock over to shatter?
He could try. He can obviously get a running start.
Go on, Carl. Give it a shot.
He's a cat. Of course he can knock stuff over.
Love knock things over. So he has to run
20 feet.
20 feet. Claw. 18.
He's able to run over there,
Okay.
hit the jar with all his might. It does pop
Oh,
to the side. The banshee just kind of floats out.
And disappears?
No.
is he able to get the claw attack off on it?
Uh,
I guess it's I guess that's the jar, not the banshee.
on what? On the banshee?
Yeah.
I mean, the banshee's standing right where the jar was.
Okay.
So jar's on the ground, banshee's just hovering above it.
Okay. Good job, Carl.
There is no dead body on the ground. Just saying. So you ran 20 feet?
Yep.
So he's going to be outside of the sphere of silence.
Well, he's got a full move of 50, so he could move back into the silence.
Okay. That would work. That it? Now it's Edrian.
How far away is the banshee? 20 feet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and contain this guy.
Contain.
Okay. Sphere. Got it. Then I'm going to just huck my stand up.
Right.
Planar warrior.
Yep.
Then I'm going to huck the saber at the banshee. Tiny eyes. The lower of the two is a 17.
Sure does.
Okay, so that's 2 hits.
So I'll hit Carl's banshee.
8, 6, 18. So that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 14 force damage.
I like that.
And then do you need any damages split out? I'm doing slashing and radiant.
Nope, none of those.
Then that's another 10.
Okay,
And that's me.
gotcha.
Stand off to the side so I'm not blocking anybody.
Professor.
What do you have?
You've
to
got a
have-
free hand, right? No? You have shield and the saber?
Mm-hmm.
Who's got a free hand? Hold the cup.
Is it safe to touch?
And
She's like, drops it. Like, I don't want blood coming out of me.
I'm gonna move.
What are you looking up? Unearthed Arcana?
Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry.
I will move 20 feet so that I'm outside of the
Oh,
sphere
oh,
of silence,
you're risking it.
Create
Step-
another sphere.
stepping out of it.
Uh-huh.
But keeping me within 30 feet of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And who's ever on his knees needs to make that guy needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 16.
DC 16. Fantastic. What are you casting?
I am casting Autolux Resilient Sphere.
Fantastic. Nothing happens.
So he saves.
Not exactly. No, nothing happens because You notice your magic as soon as you like whatever. You do like somatic or you do visual, you do whatever. You do a hand gesture.
Yep.
You like shoot a little spear over to him. It dissipates.
My DM bullshit trumps your player bull.
Can I make an Arcana check to try to determine what may have counteracted my attempt to encapsulate him?
Counteracted. Yes. Since you're a professor
Sure.
of wizardry.
Yeah. A 26.
There's magic emanating from all around that person. You think there's some sort of magical, really high-powered force field preventing anything from touching him.
Touching him.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
But he's just a humble guy praying.
He's a penitent man.
Yes.
Gonna smite him real good in a minute.
Well.
Fucking garbage.
Is right.
Well, if we knock out a banshee, we can see if that's helping power to his soul force field.
Sure. I moved back into the silence.
The silence. Excellent.
And I shrug at the group.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alister, Constitution save.
Nope. I'm in silence.
You're in silence.
I too have magical protection. Constitution save?
Yep. That's not your dump stat, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
Would you
of course.
such a
Is he back within 10 feet of Bixby?
If he wants to be.
I do.
Okay.
You know what? No, I don't want that.
What I rolled the first time. What does it look like is affecting me?
What's it sound like?
Can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything, which is why I'm questioning what I'm being subjected to.
So above you, there's a cylinder of what looks like moonlight
Oh, okay.
shining down upon
Okay.
you.
Well, let's see. Now I'm going to use a lucky point.
Not your portent.
Well, that's one lower.
Aw.
You're lucky. I mean, you are within big.
I mean, it's a type of luck.
So a 15
What's 15 do for you, Bob?
probably doesn't save.
It does not.
Wait, more importantly,
Yeah.
would a 16 have saved?
Yes. You're all assholes. That one man. So this moonlight shines down upon you. Yeah. And
DC
magically,
every time.
not fiery burns, but radiantly burns
Mm-hmm.
for 21 radiant damage.
And if you're a shapeshifter, your true form is revealed.
Yeah.
Are you a safe sifter?
I'm not a shapeshifter.
Okay.
No.
Right.
Hmm.
Good to know.
Not yet.
Ah.
True, the night is young. You could find somewhere at.
Now it's finally Volira's turn. You're still by the staircase
Okay, and that one
in the
Banshee
sphere of
was how far
silence.
away?
That banshee, you're gonna have to go over there, out of the sphere to get
Wait,
it.
how far?
20.
Yeah.
The spear is 20 feet, or it's 20 feet away.
Yeah.
That was what I was confused by.
Yes. So your sphere is 20 feet.
Okay.
Banshee's 20 feet.
So
Where that
you
jar
wouldn't
is.
have to go out of the cone of silence.
You'd be
to
just
get to the
outside.
Banshee.
I'm gonna say just outside because Carl was just outside, but then he went back in the sphere.
All right, because I've got 25 feet, so I want to move up, attack, and then right back in the sphere
Okay.
with my warhammer.
For piercing damage.
Or
Sharpened warhammer.
yep,
Mhm.
something like that. 16.
Hits. It's a magical warhammer.
It
It
is.
sure is. It's 14. Bludgeoning. Is not there. And the second attack is also a 16. For 10. D4 in case I do something good. And then I'll duck back.
Duck back. Well, that banshee's destroyed. As it withers away. Not Baldur's Gate 3. And that's your whole turn.
That's my whole turn.
Move back into the
Move
spear.
back into the spear.
New round with Sir Bixby.
Can I see the other? Are these walls? Can I see the other things with the banshees on them?
Yeah, we'll say you were able to when you came out a little bit
But I would have to move out.
of the sphere. Unless you want to take the chalice with you.
I have the chalice.
She has the chalice.
No, I'll move out of the sphere and then plan to move back in.
Ooh. You're going to bull rush the jar like Carl.
No, I think I'm gonna take out my sling and start slinging stones at them. I'm gonna do that twice in one round.
Don't think a sling is loading, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check real quick. Sling. Nope, does not have loading. Okay, 2 stones toward the nearest jar, which I'm gonna arbitrarily say this one.
Okay.
Actually, instead of nearest, I will be specific.
Gotcha.
So 2 attack rolls.
2 attack.
Worst roll for halfling.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's
Q.
11 to hit.
Yep.
And the other one's a 16 to hit.
The 16 hits. The 11 does not. That sails wide and clangs off the wall.
The 16 does 9 bludgeoning damage.
Is it a magical sling?
It is not.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Ring!
Oh, that finally went through.
Oh, there's that guy. Do we ban him?
Yes.
When did you submit that?
When I got here.
Jeez. What's wrong with your Twitch?
I don't know. The app's not working.
It could be us.
No,
It could be the hosts.
I'm gonna blame Twitch.
Yeah, mine never.
Twitch keeps switching. Too many people failing to get into PoE.
Yay, there we go.
Yep. Hype train. Got to get it going.
Oh.
Level 1.
Yeah, I'm not going to contribute to that. I got it going. It's up to other people. So.
You smashed open the second jar.
I fired some stones at it, but they didn't seem to do much.
Okay.
And that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I move back into the sphere. I'll stop about 10 feet away from the people in case magic happens.
Okay.
Or when you're moving, can I like point to this position? Because I think that's where I'm gonna move, so that we can start
Sure.
kind of moving.
Yeah,
Moving
I'll,
as we
Point.
I'll stop a few feet from that point then.
Okay.
Kind of closer to the center of the room then.
Yeah, so we can kind of slowly start wiggling
Yeah.
our way.
Wiggles.
Wiggles. Yep.
Okay. Where are we back to? Oh, yeah. So we got Bixby ran back there. Volira was over here, then ran back into the sphere. Volira's going to make a Constitution save. Since you destroyed one of the banshees.
15
Plus.
plus. Am I close 10 feet from you?
Yeah.
Because he's over.
Well, no,
didn't know
I don't
where
think
we
I
were.
am because
Because I'm 5
moved
feet
closer
from
to
that
the
guy
wall.
and he's up by the wall. I want to be. Lyra just like.
really, really wanted to exploit that.
I mean, if other people got the option to want to be, then it's only fair that she also gets that option.
Bixby went out.
no,
Slung a
I
sling.
don't think so.
Well, Bixby said she's not in.
I don't think she is.
I don't
Well,
know.
All right,
I'm
well,
sorry.
I tried.
That's a shame. That's unfortunate.
This is 16 saves.
16 does save.
I need
That's
to know
right.
whether you're a safe shifter, okay?
This is different though. This is lair action. I think.
Oh. Now I feel bad. But not very bad, because honestly, I don't think I'm in range.
Much like Sir Bixby that one time.
6 seconds ago.
Yep. Shut.
That one time.
Remember that?
I remember that it just happened.
Back in the day, it was Tuesday.
Remember? I remember.
Bright light shoots from a point centered on the kneeling person right there. And what the heck? 27
Good gravy.
radiant sunlight, bright, shiny damage.
Shiny happy damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Is Volira feeling happy right now?
What happened?
Well, you got hit points.
We're good.
This
Yeah.
is what they're
We're
for.
good.
This is what they are for.
Right. You can't take them with you.
You really can't.
Sasha was going first before Edrian.
Yep.
We decided. So Sasha said you're going to move to a point.
Damn, holding a stupid cup.
You're holding the cup.
Everything's.
I mean, you could hold it with one hand. Still have a hand free.
I can give it back to
You
you.
could give it back to him. You give it to anybody if you want.
Because he just
There's
gave
no
it to me.
cup silence.
So if I gave it
You could share it with Volira.
one more time,
2 girls, 1
it's
cup.
gonna do any good. But
Bob, no.
No.
Let's remember that the characters are children. Shall we?
Yeah,
Not
both hands
appropriate for
are
that
forward.
It's less appropriate.
I will agree with that.
That's a hold now.
You're fucked up, Bob.
a second. Oh, to lower it. I'm thinking about moving in there and putting a globe of darkness on top of him, but I don't know if that would help.
Or just
Well,
between us and him, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I
I
don't
don't
know what. Like it'll
It
if
it,
the.
it
if-
all depends on how his DM bullshit works.
that's
Mm.
that's true.
I don't think we know that.
Non-magical light can't illuminate it. I think it would just blast right through.
Last door.
I think it would just blast right through. Then I guess we'll just stick to the plan, and I'll move over to Bixby.
Stick to the plan,
Yep.
John.
So then we'll be here, so we kind of have this 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I do anything? I can stab things, but
Stabbing range.
But the only person here is Bixby.
yes.
Stab or not to stab?
Gotta use
I
your
will.
action on something.
I will take the dodge action, keep myself safe, and I'll point it at this one and see if Carl can knock that one over. Yeah.
Carl's gonna
Get Carl.
leap at that one. Okay.
16.
Yes. Carl leaps at that one. Bless you. Sasha sneezes.
Nobody heard it.
No, you didn't. No.
you just see her go.
I'm allergic to radiance, not flying.
Right? She just makes a weird face, slams her head forward, and she's not rocking on the wall.
Carl gonna stay there?
Nope, and then come back. Yep.
Okay.
Go over there, knock it over, and then bounce back into the side.
Okay. And you're dodging.
I dodged.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do right now,
Edrian's up.
other than not die.
I will. So the banshee came out.
Yep, now it's
Okay.
released, so we can hopefully attack it.
Step forward
Mm-hmm.
to see the banshee, planar warrior,
Mhm.
within 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And huck the saber again. Well, I imagine a 12 is going to miss.
Hits.
Good.
Fantastic. And the other one is a natural 20.
Miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Super. That's going to be 9 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 4, 8, 14, 19 more slashing and radiant.
Okay. Look at Edrian go.
And that's my turn.
He got knocked down, but he gets up again.
They're going to keep me down.
Nope.
Thanks to Sir Bixby.
And you're staying in the sphere.
No, I can only do that once. Next time you're done.
I point to my good berries.
My hands are full.
Bunch of mimes in this group.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know what the wizard was doing the whole time. Really?
Like, I'm trying to figure out which of my spells don't have fucking verbal components.
Alister's up.
Excellent. So the banshee is outside of the sphere, correct?
Outside the,
Outside of the sphere.
Okay.
They're all outside the sphere.
Well, I run up to him,
outside
Okay.
the glass.
Yeah, the jar, yes.
and
Flank it?
I'm pretty much gonna
Slap
slap.
it with my glove.
I'm casting vampiric touch.
Oh.
Oh. Lost those hit points.
See how that goes.
Notoriously good against them.
Yes. He's a necromancy professor.
You would know.
Well, we'll.
True, we should trust him.
Let's see how this plays out. It's
I
a
need
bold
some hit.
play.
I need some hit points.
Right. Anything's better than nothing.
A 19 to hit.
Yes. You smack the banshee.
Is it immune to necrotic damage? Well-
Sure is.
Okay. Well.
That was unfortunate. I was hoping for just resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 2 stealth slots.
Yep. That have done absolutely nothing.
Hey, you killed yourself.
I'm going to have it make a a strength saving throw, DC 16,
Mhm.
and I'm going to push him.
You don't want to trip him.
It's push shove.
Fails.
Okay. So he just gets pushed back 5 feet, so I can run away without provoking him.
I imagine more of a motherfucker. Piece of shit.
He's definitely swearing in like 4 different dead languages.
Hagrid, you're back.
Yeah. Ancient Sumerian curse words.
All the
Shoving
really
the
good
wall.
necromancy swears are in dead languages.
Yeah. They're not dead language.
Mm-hmm.
And that was your turn?
I got nothing else.
Fantastic. So we got, let me see. That's unfortunate news for Carl. How's Carl's constitution?
Yeah.
It's a number. He can roll a con save.
7.
Plus anything?
No.
Oh.
It's probably within 5 feet of Sir Bixby, or 10 feet of Sir Bixby.
He did come back to my position, which was right
Yeah. that
next to where Bixby was. It's a 10.
Carl wants to be in Bixby's aura.
Yeah, 10. Solid 10.
It works for everyone but
Sorry,
Volira.
Carl.
Yeah. What the heck did I do last?
Praise Bahamut.
Moonbeam.
Yes. Fantastic. Good. Grand. Wonderful.
Carl.
No yelling on the bus.
The D8s.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Okay.
Carl fails his save.
More hit points than me.
He gets that bright light right in his face.
Uh-huh.
Blinds him.
Uh-oh.
And he takes 20 radiant
Okay.
damage.
And if he's a shapeshifter.
Carl shapeshifter.
No, I think this one's different.
This one's just bright.
This is
Brilliant light.
This is the horizontal beam, not the vertical beam.
Carl's okay though.
Carl's okay. Okay, but he's
Can't
blinded.
outlive all of us.
Volira.
Actually, that's
Well,
canonically,
canonically, no.
canonically not true.
Well, we don't know what happens to.
That's true.
I mean, he does become the.
Yeah, at that point,
Headmaster.
Alister might be.
No, Krozak, he finally got
He was the
professorship or
headmaster.
something.
He was the headmaster.
You're
He was
okay.
the headmaster.
Yeah.
He never became a professor. He skipped that. and became
Or
a faculty.
someone calling themselves.
Oh.
That's true.
Maybe it's a Githyanki in disguise,
Githyanki.
infiltrating.
Rosak
the school,
came back and declared martial law.
was immediately deposed.
Maybe it's a doppelganger. That's the new Crimson.
Maybe. Let the moon beam him.
Yeah, well, the moon beat him right in his face.
What would Volira like to do?
So this is 20 feet, right? Is that what we've kind of determined?
Yeah,
What
you can
was
get
it?
there.
Like 20 feet. But
Yep.
if I'm back here,
I was gonna say she can't.
I'm
get
at
there,
least-
Bob.
I can't
You
get
said
there.
she's
Well, no,
not
you can't.
within 10 feet of Sir Bixby.
No, she's not.
so I'm further back,
I mean, you could run.
but then I can't attack, right?
You could back
If I
up and
dash.
shoot magic at it.
There.
Yeah, you could shoot through the area of silence and then back in,
Okay, if that would work, I'd back up
because you could take
out of
like,
this,
probably like a
what,
5 foot step
5
to be out
back?
of the silence.
do some magic, and then I'll step back in.
Okay. What kind of magic you do?
Please hold.
Okay.
Why? I didn't think
Give
I'd
me a
get this.
second. Bob.
I didn't think I'd get this.
How about vampiric touch?
No, we are not doing that type of magic. We will go.
Fire bolt.
You have empirically
Yeah,
determined
I think
that
it's
spell is not
firebolt.
helpful here.
We are gonna try and firebolt that guy.
Okay.
I think a 12 hit, so.
12
That
does.
was my intel. Yes. So a 19
Mm-hmm.
or 7.
7. You can't hear anything. Because you're back in the sphere now.
That's right.
You hit it and then pop back in the sphere.
Yep.
Yep. But you could see it kind of like smirks at you. It has like gnarly apparition teeth.
Ugh.
British.
David Attenborough. And that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Top of the round to you. For the paladin.
Okay. So I have 25 feet of movement.
Mhm.
Can I reach it and then get back into the sphere with that?
No.
Okay.
But you could reach it. And then
I can
Not-
move.
not be
I
the
can
sphere.
I can point because I think the idea is we went this way, so I think I'm gonna end up over here, which would move the sphere a little bit closer.
I'm going to do something else. I'm going to step out of the sphere of silence,
sphere.
and I will cast Crusader's Mantle, and then I will step back in. And I and all allies within 30 feet of me will deal an extra D4 radiant on all weapon attacks.
Oh, nice.
How about necrotic damage?
Oh, no.
Oh no! Nice.
Is it weapon attacks or melee attacks?
It is, I think, specifically weapon attacks, unfortunately. But I can check that.
The mantle.
Yep, weapon attacks.
Carl's attack is called a melee weapon attack. Not that Carl can see, but
Unarmed attacks are considered melee weapon attacks, yes.
Mhm.
It's just not within any weapon. Which is confusing as all fuck.
Crusader's mantle. Good.
That's my entire turn.
Fantastic.
Mark this spell off, though.
Sasha's buddy. No, actually, it's going to be Sasha. Sasha,
yes.
Constitution save. We're going to see if you're a shapeshifter.
13.
We're gonna
Gonna fucking
reveal.
kill us.
We're gonna reveal your true form.
And that is hybrid.
21 radiant damage
Mm-hmm.
as the beam of moonlight shines down upon you. You think you're being ascended into heaven, but then it hurts.
Are you at 9?
But she has a good berry.
She has 2.
She's too good berries.
That's 2 hit points. For 2 actions.
Real value.
Value increases significantly once you're unconscious.
And you look the same as you did
Or starving.
before the moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a shapeshifter.
But I'm very hurt.
You are up though.
I'm not. Carl's blind.
He is.
Adrian,
One.
you're very hurt.
I feel a
Carl
little-
back in the sphere.
Bixby got me feeling a little better.
Oh, I've got the pimp cup. You're very hurt.
Yeah, I've got 14 hit points left.
One of you wants to be a savager with me.
Oh. D12s.
Want some hit points. I know you got
He
spells.
needs
cats.
hit points, and his
And
magic
his magic
didn't
does
do much.
Doing
It's not doing
fuck
much.
all.
It's magic healing.
What do I do with this cup?
Yeah, just set it down.
Bruh.
Open up.
Yep. We'll
Hold the cup, Carl.
Just duct
Okay.
tape it to my shield.
give Carl a pat. I know he can't hear me. But I will have to. Well, I'll have to move out. I would have to move the cup somewhere,
Yes. No, just set it down and then move out of it and then cast it.
but I have to touch.
Oh,
If it's
So
we're,
throw the cup.
I don't want to break it.
Magic, I don't think you're gonna break it.
what's the worst thing?
You
that
could
happens?
yeet it over to like right here.
I don't hate that idea.
I see your point. I will roll it.
It takes an unfortunate roll. 3/4 of the way around. Back of the feet.
Okay, so I'll roll the cup towards the center of the room, and it'll land wherever you say it lands.
Okay. Where are you aiming for?
I mean,
Here
Okay.
ish. And then, so if I want to do that, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do that. So I will twin cast polymorph.
You're out of the silence.
Oh, we're out of we're out of savagers.
What the fuck is a savage? Oh my god! This is not... What's he approved?
Definitely not a sanctioned information.
All right. What was the name of that? A Kobold Press.
Cobalt Press. It's from
That's
the
how I-
Tome of Beasts.
There.
The first one. There it is.
There it is. Porcupine, grizzly bear. Okay, we have 115 hit points each. And that's my full action is to do that. So
Full ass action.
we're ready.
Okay.
AC 17, natural armor. But I have to keep up concentration.
That's what the good berries are for.
Yeah.
I just think that would be funny as hell.
It would be fun.
Great. So now none of us are in the silence anymore.
Accomplice sign.
Yep.
Yep, we're gonna be fine.
Super.
And Alister's a savager.
Mm-hmm. Only she's gonna get knocked out, and then Alister's gonna be trying to bite him with the little human teeth.
If he gets knocked out, the spell drops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, little human. Okay.
Bite the ghost.
That's all I got.
Alister is
Yeah.
up.
Oh.
The savager's up.
Wait a second.
Oh no, Edrian's up. Excuse me. Always forgot. Both 14. So you see
Yep.
Alister turn into.
I've seen this trick before.
Yep.
The war crime in 8 countries.
Definitely some sort of crime. I will planar warrior at the banshee and throw the saber.
Yep.
Hit. 15 will hit. No,
Mhm.
sorry, 16 will hit, and then a 14 should also hit.
Also.
An extra D4.
Yep. That's 2, 6, 9, 14 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 8, 11, another 16 on top of that.
Destroyed.
Great. And then I will move to the
In the sphere of silence.
safe
Yep.
embrace of the silence.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So 2 banshees down.
Yep.
2 left.
Yep.
Guy in the center.
Yep.
Giant bear porcupine.
2 of them.
2 of them. Yeah. Now it's Alistair's turn.
He says, grrr.
Is the jar 40 feet away from me?
Were you over here? Yeah, we'll say that.
Because I moved.
Yeah.
I ran up here and then I
Yeah,
ran
you're
back.
within range.
Okay. And it's open at the top,
So you can hear the whales.
so you can hear the whales.
I mean, if you could hear.
And you could potentially, like, how tall is it?
Can he just stick his head
That's
in there like he's
what I'm going
eating
to
at the
do.
prow?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
so no more than 6 feet tall.
Okay. So I'm a large creature now.
So yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to run
Yeah,
up.
scoop the honey out that truck.
That's what I'm like. I'm going to, bear hug the thing, bite into it, and then just shove my paw into it and just.
Okay.
I don't get advantage because I moved. So the first one is a bite on the banshee.
Mm-hmm.
So +9. A 12.
It hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
14 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
then
not very good for D12s.
Stir the pot.
I'm gonna
That's
yeah.
the one I heard.
I'm gonna stir the pot. 17 on the die.
That's higher.
Okay.
You got a lot of strength. Alister does not have a lot of strength, but the Savager does.
It's 5.
I only have 4. Ah! There's one more around here somewhere.
There's 5 of them in his hand.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You have 12? I like that one.
Yeah, I know you do, but I got a 12 and a 10, so it's this is below average. So
Below me.
2, 35 slashing.
35.
Would have been awesome if it was a crit.
Yep. So you stir the pot, you bite the pot. It's hard because it's just an apparition, so it's not like, you're tearing in the flesh, but you do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh. Are they magical? Those magical attacks?
I don't.
I
think
mean,
so.
he was magically turned into a savage. I don't think so.
No.
It's just a natural beast
Yeah,
Very
definitely
natural.
seems natural.
Very natural.
from the Gold Crest.
Extremely normal.
Totally natural.
Super. We still do a lot of damage. I mean, those were D12s you rolled.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Okay. So we got that. We got you. What did we do last time? The moon last time. Let's see. Oh. Well, 1 is Alister. You got good constitution now, though. So constitution save.
And
as a savage.
Yeah.
probably more hit points than the rest
a
of
lot
the
of
party
hit points.
combined.
Oh,
And it's not like you're scape shifted already. You might
Oh.
get-
yeah.
Okay, well, the con is plus
Forgot
9.
about that.
A 27.
What does a 27 do for you? That succeeds. You're gonna take halfsies.
Okay.
Half sunbeam damage.
What's the sunbeam anyway?
Yep. Not very good at all. Damn, it was only 8.
Only.
Halved 4.
Why couldn't I have been hit with?
You should just stay a Savager 24/7.
4. Meanwhile, Alister's again is getting destroyed.
You're gonna revert when the spell goes off and just be burned to hell.
No, don't make it end. I was so strong.
The dwarf.
Gonna
Shit,
step.
man.
It's the dwarf.
Dwarf's okay.
It's hot.
We're gonna
Sounds a little racist. But
step out of the circle, cast prayer of
Well, you're-
healing.
Were you still over here?
prayer
Or
of
did
healing.
it move?
Because the circle, they yeeted.
Yeah.
They yeeted it.
Prayer of healing's a 10.
Oh, it's over there. Is it?
Yeah.
I was just looking at visual, but it is 10 minutes.
I mean, you
Okay.
could. You
We'll
want to
do
wait
that
10
then.
minutes.
Disregard.
It's 60 rounds.
60 rounds later.
Hold out till then, guys.
Do you need $5?
Disregard. Then I'm just gonna. Okay, so where am I? Over here, and it's over. The cup's over here somewhere.
Cup's over here.
Over here.
And you see this big giant, what looks like a bear with porcupine quills on its back.
So
Just,
the cup's over here.
Man, I
It's
money
got
for
this
tip if you're-
circle like
that's
out
what
to
you're
here.
going for.
I got money too.
everybody's got money.
I was prepared today.
Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. Look at that. He can't hear you. You're silence.
What?
So
They said they have money for the
As you
tip.
started going up, I said, I've got money for a tip. If that's
Oh,
what you're-
I'm good.
I'll move up
Nope.
just enough to be in the sphere.
Over here. Is the, so that's the center. So yeah, just want
That's
to be
the
enough.
center right here.
Center's here.
Right. So
So
wouldn't
it'll be
it
over here.
over here?
Yep.
So that'll give
So
me
the
in sphere.
outside. Yep.
So I'll like move up just before it.
Yep.
Cat just
I
ran into your
can't.
house, you know.
I can't see this one, can I?
Yeah,
Just-
If you're over here, you can. Yeah.
Like, what the?
So I'll cast
Yeah,
firebolt
this is
before
empty.
stepping
How do
into
I
the
come
sphere.
inside?
Bowl with allowed to go empty.
And you're attacking.
He's
This
been,
guy?
he's been
That
over
one
chubby
before
kid.
I step into the sphere with
Yeah.
firebolt. For 16 to hit?
That hits.
For 14.
Clean these dishes.
Where do you want to end your turn?
In the sphere.
In the sphere. Spear or the sphere? Spear or the sphere?
I think you know the answer to that, Bob.
These
We'll
are-
say spear.
We'll say circle.
We'll say sphere.
Can't say it wrong if I say circle.
Sir Bixby.
Do I have an angle on that banshee that's being just ravaged over there?
Savage.
Savage.
You could see it. You get a nice.
No, yeah, I didn't knock the thing over.
Now, I'm going to. Okay, I'll just move up over here
Uh-huh.
into the sphere.
Into the sphere.
Into the sphere. I will actually fire my sling at this one,
Okay.
and I will also do radiant damage this time. So
Oh!
hopefully accomplish something. 16 is a low hit.
16 does hit. Neck. Shitty.
So that would
Is it-
be
I need more. I'm
8
withering
physical,
money.
4 radiant.
Okay.
It was
Bludgeoning, 4 radiant.
17.7.
I know.
17.
What's wrong with that? He's
8
happy.
bludgeoning and 3 radiant
That's very happy.
on the second.
He's now overweight.
He's American. Fat hat.
You're smashing this one?
Oh, I'm
No,
not
go for this
happy.
one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's doing some radiant
Neither am I.
blood.
Okay.
How heavy's Marshall Lee?
Not 17.
I think he's 15. He's
He's a big boy.
he's a big guy.
He's,
Longer.
if Marshall Lee went outside, he would probably be a bit slimmer.
Mhm. But he's also he's a big boned cat. Got a big chest.
Sure, keep making excuses for our fat ass.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a large cat. But it doesn't have to be 17 pounds.
Carl's kind of a large cat.
Mhm.
Not kidding. He's living his best.
He's like, is there food up there? There's no food in my bowl.
Like, where are the crunchies, human?
Hey, you guys have crunchies in those bowls, right? I heard you crunching.
Nice.
Miney.
Mo.
It's attacking though. We're fine.
Yeah, we got move
We
BB.
brought Mo along.
On whom?
Volira.
Good.
Constitution save.
But we already know she's not a safe sifter.
Well,
Oh no.
For an 11? Feeling pretty confident. right
feeling
here.
confident about that?
Yeah.
18
Still standing.
radiant damage.
Alright. Smell it here.
Did you have 19?
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sasha.
I think I'm gonna go over to the honey jar and do just what my
Be
scavenger
careful.
did. So we will.
He doesn't like to share.
We'll go in for a bite first. And we have. Do I have to be within a certain distance to you for the radiant?
God, about the
It's
radiant.
30 feet. So you should
30
be-
feet, yeah.
And you're in the center.
You should be good.
I'm in the...
Well,
over by-
is it 30 feet from time of cast?
No, it's an aura.
Oh, okay. Then I was not in it at the time.
Does 13 hit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the banshee. Yeah. Okay.
24 damage
Piercing.
with the piercing.
Non-magical.
Non-magical.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Two radiant.
Okay.
I just said
That
that.
is
And then is the same to hit.
Same hit, yeah.
Yep. Have one of them, please.
You can't.
Thanks.
Ugh.
one of the 2, 3, 3.
It probably doesn't matter.
21
Hmm?
normal and 2 more radiant. Stir in the pot with the claws.
Gotcha. Still there.
Still in there.
Yeah.
I'll get out of the way so somebody else can stir the pot.
That doesn't sound right, but
Hmm.
okay.
I mean, they're doing half damage with their attack.
Yeah.
If I moved up that far, do I have enough movement with 40 feet to get back into the silence? Probably not. I don't think I can. I'll stay right where I am
Okay.
by it, but I'll back up so somebody else can get in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
And Carl, I would assume, being blinded, is probably going to back up until he hits a wall and take a dodge action, because that's kind of scary. A blind cat. That's what I would do.
He has a paper bag on his head.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Chit.
Back up till you feel something solid surrounding you and
Okay.
try and stay safe.
Okay. Edrian.
So both of these banshees are still in their glass jars.
Yep.
So I need to smash the glass jar to try to kill it. All right. I'm going to.
Bixby hit this one.
Through the jar.
Valera hit that one.
No, I started hitting the
We're
jar.
trying to hit
Started
the-
hitting the jar.
So it might be weaker.
Yeah, but the range on my throw is only 20 feet.
Oh.
I don't think I have. No, I did move after the cup was thrown.
Do you have any kind of support stuff you can do this round?
Good berries.
No.
No, but I will just run up to the honey jar Just stab into it a couple times from the top.
The one up here, or the one that Savagers are on?
The Savagers.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got spines on their back. They'd make little handholds.
I'm not climbing up. I'm just reaching up and stabbing a sword in there.
Mm-hmm.
I will play a warrior on it first.
Mm-hmm.
That will hit. 2, 4, 12, 17 force damage.
Destroyed.
There
Great.
it is.
And then
The Savagers, not the Banshee.
that's fine.
They're not real.
Anyway, what was that like?
We had our chance to have
It-
it. Stole it. It stole it from us. He could have gone after the other one. He chose to steal our glory.
Second attack is on Alister.
Okay, it's on.
Trying to see. So that was what, like 20 feet of movement to get up there, probably
Mm-hmm.
ish.
To get to the Savagers, yeah. That jar, yeah.
Yeah. With 25 more feet of movement, would I be able to get within 20 feet of the other jar?
For a ranged attack, yes.
That's what I'm gonna do. I have 13.
Still hits.
Where's Volira?
He's somewhere,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
Shooting fireballs.
But cup.
Or firebolts.
7 plus
Stairs.
12 damage.
Magical.
Magical. Assorted types.
Okay. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Alister Savager's up. But
the
You're-
jar has not been destroyed.
this one?
No.
No.
This one.
Oh, that one, no. But that Banshee's gone.
Yeah.
The one that you were on.
Can I make it over to this one? 40 feet.
What you moving? 40,
40 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna do the
Do
same.
you want to? Yes, Bob, I would.
Yes. I literally can't do anything else, Bob. So I will move over and I will get up on 2 legs. What was your
You're in the aura.
okay? So bite 19.
Mm-hmm.
16 piercing and 1 radiant,
Mm-hmm.
and then the claw
Crawl.
is a 20 to hit.
Look at those.
A couple 2s. 2 radiant, and let's see. 22, 32, 39 slashing.
Non-magical.
Yes.
But it's destroyed.
Okay.
All the Banshees, all destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Still got your little buddy in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Just sitting there praying. Hasn't moved an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're outside the sphere, you don't hear any wailing.
That's good.
That is good.
Just this dude spitting out. Is the moonbeam still showing up? Okay. We're still in. Oh, by the way, we're still in fear of the moonbeam.
Sure is.
Radiant blast.
What did we do last time? We did Moon last time. Lieutenant Pike. Constitution save.
Make inspiration.
Okay.
A little better. I would like to be within 10 feet of Sir Bixby.
Where did you leave off? Oh, you were
Sign of a
I was
country
throwing a
roll.
saber up here.
Yeah, 20 feet away from the jar,
Where the heck was Bixby?
10 feet away from me.
It was right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
He
Great. Plus 3 from you
Yes.
makes it a 17.
That's a save, but you still take halvesies.
That's okay.
18 total, but halvesies, so 9.
Great.
And it reveals your true form. No, this was sunlight. Never mind. Does not reveal your true form.
Yeah, I know.
You're outside it, would.
Volira, what would you like to do? Still an initiative.
Step out of the circle where I can't
Mhm.
talk. And I'm gonna touch myself. Cast Cure Wounds.
Not the time for that.
At a third level spell.
I don't know why you phrase things that way in a room that has Bob in it.
She knew what she was doing.
He did. It was deliberate.
For 17 more
Okay,
hit points.
I don't know what he's referencing. All right, so you do a little cure wounds.
Yep. little
Okay.
Cure Wounds.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she don't want anybody else.
It's a song.
Mm-hmm. The divine.
Yes. Bixby.
Okay. I believe I'm going to start stabbing the penitent man.
Penitent man shall pass.
We'll see.
We're gonna do our best to make him pass.
Before you do that, let's take a break.
Icing the kicker? Yeah, move.
Woo! We'll take a little break. We'll get some za. Do the cats get treats? Or does the vet say no? Ooh.
They can have treats.
Uh-oh.
We'll be back.
Are they all on diets now?
They're all on a diet.
Somebody.
Where's JP?
Somebody. Which cover?
Kitty.
Oh. I'm gonna eat our drain trap. This is what I have to do to survive. Actually, there it is. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fuck you, man. I know where the box is. Go away.
So I hear you have to exercise for your brushes?
Yes.
Okay.
Lindsay's out here.
You're right here. She heard it.
No, she did.
Good zoom, yeah. That's right over there. Have your cheek on. Look. It went that way. Mom, it went that way. Look. I'll throw another one. Over there. Go for it. Go on, here.
Got the distance on this.
You get it, baby girl?
Okay, that's one. Go. Thanks, guys. Okay.
what kind of pizza we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like sweet pizza.
I'm just gonna have a dressing.
It's the Wisconsin 6 cheese. You know what market?
That's a dead trip.
Well, there might be one. This one?
What?
Idiots.
That might take a while, like, for the 12 days.
Well, he's used to having a whole bowl of food.
Right. Unlimited lunches.
You'll be fine.
Poor guy.
Oh, we had some food this morning. We've had some crunchies through the day. We just had some
Yeah,
treats.
he's getting more wet.
Yes, it's the bowl. Well, he was all tied up in that whole rug with the ribbon right here. Remember when the old man would get fancy, his food dish was empty, and eat bread? He'd break through the plastic of the bread.
And he would get in the trash and eat the bacon paper towels. Paper towel that we used to soak up the bacon grease. He would eat it. Probably didn't taste that bad.
It did look like.
He did.
No offense to him. He was a very sweet cat, but he looked like he.
He had a good one. He got hit by a car and slept it off in the garden. Whatever. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Marky.
The diabetes. Missy loved her cheese. I can love her pizza.
He actually hopped up on my lap last night too. He's nice and chill, but he's like, it's also kind of standoffish. You gotta pat him and he's like, he doesn't like that thing where he like swings to the ground so you can barely touch his
Time is almost.
Yeah. I know, liquid.
Stops walking, starts flowing.
Open the door.
So what's the deal with this Path of Exile 2, the new hotness? think it's like early access right now.
It is.
Paid early access.
Yeah. I was watching some streamers Friday when it kept getting kicked to the login screen. And there was a queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like touched.
Started trying to announce on the riles.
What is path? Is it path 2 exile?
Half of exile.
Of exile?
It's like Diablo.
Oh, okay.
Isometric table.
Apparently the first one's pretty good. I never played it. It's free. It's free to play, right?
Yeah.
And this one's going to be free to play too. It's just you have to pay if you want early access, and
That's
you get
my understanding.
extra stuff
Yeah,
with it.
violence. Currencies.
Yeah. Tarkov's been my jam for so long. I've been wanting to try something else, and I was like, I don't remember what to play. I hopped on Star Citizen the other night with one of my buddies. I want that game to be. I want that game to be what they said it was. It's just.
Show me the invitation.
What were you playing today? I heard like zombies or monsters.
Oh, I tried.
It's working.
I tried Dark and Darker, which is like
Is that like a first person dungeon?
it's a first-person dungeon thing. It's kind of like Skyrim
Okay.
and Tarkov, because you go in
Dungeon delve. Fine.
and there are other players that spawn in at the same time. So it's like Tarkov and other games that have like what's known as like the raid mechanic. You go into the map and you have a limited time on that map, and once everybody's loaded in the map, no one else can come in. That's your game instance for that time. And I tried it, but I was like, it's like, how's there no block mechanic unless you have a shield? Like you can't block with like your axe. There's no parry mechanic. There's no nothing. So it's like you go in as I went in as a barbarian, and it's like so all he can do is just hit shit.
Yeah.
There's no ability to block or avoid attacks. And then, you know, I died like 2 minutes into each of these because like the enemies just it's like they do 3 hits to you and it's like okay, you died.
Yeah.
So I was like, there should be at least like some parry mechanic or block mechanic. Maybe if you don't have a shield, you still take some of the damage, but not all of it.
A way to reduce it.
But that's yeah. Because I mean, I'm sure it gets better with. Then I was thinking about
Very
outline back up.
So we play that in a bit. Yeah.
Relax on its temperature.
Is BOE 2 going to be on just PC or is it going to do console release?
No, I think for now it's just PC.
It was they're somewhat challenging, right?
It's not that the game itself is challenging. It's that like you had to know exactly what your build was going to be when you start.
Otherwise, you were like just severely hampered.
I think they've fixed that in the second one and made it easy to like change your build in one time.
Okay, that was another thing that I was seeing with the first one. Some of the guys I was watching talk about the first one when they were talking about the improvements to the second one. They were saying like PoE, like you really had to have third-party apps to really.
Yeah, there was some stuff. Especially like wood builders and stuff. And the filters.
And the trade systems. This item is worth 7 of these, which is worth 6 of those. Just paintings. So, I can get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna try it, but then. Yeah, that's what usually happens. But I've got some buddies that play it. Dump on with that.
Get crazy. It's fun. The ribbon stopped
You
moving.
want to get it? It's not having it. Good question. Me?
That's zero sugar.
I think this is what I want.
I don't know.
Okay, if I want this or film.
There's what? It's got sugar.
Oh, the pineapple.
Oh, yeah. I know you like Is it only pineapple? It's a white.
Right. What? I'm not targeting my legs off.
What are you doing over there?
Does it taste like pine? Oh, it's on brand.
Brand. It's not bad though.
I don't think she wants to play with you.
Stop.
Pineapple one?
Oh, I had it before. I got all the flavors.
No, no.
That's why you know Aussie lemonade's the best flavor.
Well, while they're discontinuing it.
I'm the only one buying it.
She needs to leave it.
Depends.
Are you being good, Ma?
Depends on your definition of good.
Feeds me.
I think he wanted to play with Mara Jade. but
Oh,
I think
she'll
she
have
doesn't
none of
do
that.
There he looks on her.
That one's almost-
Not wrong.
I made a thing of brownies and I cut. Oh, extra corners?
It's judgmental all edges.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope, I want the middle. I want it a little undercooked, but I think we went all the way through. And then those people that were dead but not dead, stuck on their spike, they were waiting to ascend. And they were waiting for this guy.
Yeah, go to the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were waiting to cross over.
And this guy is just sitting here kneeling with sunbeams coming out of his chest.
Yeah.
Sam, put the sunbeam in my chest.
We're just gonna have to find out what his armor class is.
And Alister targeted him with a spell, but was aware that there was some sort of interference. Okay, okay. So we're not sure if it's a physical field or if it was just something to dispel magics.
Well, and that was before the banshees were all killed too, so
Yes.
it's possible that that's been interrupted.
We about to find
Middle?
out.
Yeah, it's perfect in the middle. Yep.
Middle's where it's at.
No, edge pieces are best pieces.
Yeah,
You don't want it to be.
it's always
crunchy.
best to edge.
It's not crunchy. It's extra chewy. No, you don't want it to be like burnt and crispy.
Right,
but
right.
You want
You
that
want that
extra
chewy
bite to it.
Substance.
I heard you.
Speaking of edging,
Do tell.
excited dyke.
Welcome.
It's a bot.
Sure is.
At least we'll all be able to keep each other company in hell. Be great.
And nice and warm, and all my friends will be there.
Yep. There'll be nothing but edgeless brownies for Dan and I.
That sounds like hell.
Bixby was about to do something.
Yeah.
I think he was about to commence with the traditional holdfast stab.
It's weird though, because normally I'm used to stabbing up.
Right.
Gonna have to actually.
He's already kneeling, yeah.
Yeah.
This is more of a forward stab.
It's a forward stab. I don't even have to stab down.
I don't even think that's in the playbook.
Never done this before. Anyway.
It's instinctively. Ah, I missed. Ah, damn it. He's so elusive.
The penitent man shall pass.
Sir, could you stand up so I can stab you?
In the ankle.
Oh, grumble punch.
But yeah, I'm going to attack him. So the low one is 13 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so 30 also hits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
30 hits in this edition and in third edition.
Do you need me to break up the damage? It's magical piercing and radiant.
That's fine. All together.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to break it up because he's immune to everything.
He's taking nothing.
That'll really save a lot of time. So 12 damage on the first.
Okay.
And then the second one Will be
Twitch already
14.
took action.
12 and then 14.
12 and 14. Magical and radiant.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And that's my turn.
So when you attack,
Mhm.
you don't seem to strike him.
Okay.
You seem to strike whatever is surrounding him.
Okay.
Yes. But you made contact with something, it feels like.
Okay.
Something.
Can I tell if that something took damage?
Did you think so?
Okay.
Wearing something down. Good.
Tried violence and I'm all out of ideas.
But since you did try to strike him,
I did try to strike it.
Well, we've got more violence, much more
I was gonna
violence, so
say,
we're
there's a
able
lot
to
more
bring
violence.
it.
Yeah.
he's going to strike out at you.
Okay.
Constitution save.
It doesn't feel like a strike, Bob.
It's a
Yeah.
magical strike.
It's retaliation.
Only got a 9.
Woo! What about your aura?
I'm in range of my aura, but I still only got a 9.
Let's see. 15 radiant damage.
And did he continue to kneel? Like, was this just a?
He hasn't moved.
He hasn't moved.
He has
and,
not moved.
And is it just like the force coming back at him? That radiant?
The force is strong with this one.
Okay.
Yes.
And I will Crusader's Aura.
Balls.
So it was like a retaliation for hitting the force.
Seems that way.
So it's gonna hurt to hit it, but you know, it's usually how it goes.
This is the same thing that happened before. It was a beam of silvery moonlight
Mm-hmm.
shining down upon Sir Bixby.
And I'm not a shapeshifter.
Not a shape.
Okay.
But you do have a cousin who likes milking rams.
True.
That's canon.
That's canon. That is canon.
Yep. Same world.
Sasha.
I'm worried about the retaliation and
You're a savager, though.
right. I still have to concentrate on being a savager.
That's true, you do. Yeah.
But there's less.
So you
enemies
should
out there.
let.
I was gonna try and help you, but
How about you do this? How about you move up to him
uh-huh.
and then you hold your
Hold
action?
my action to help you.
No, not to help me.
Ready your actions.
Ready
so
your
that when
actions
the
so
barrier
that-
drops-
When I hit him, you can then also hit him. Because you just have to claim a trigger. The trigger will be
Right.
me taking my swing. So I'll get my claw
Mm-hmm.
and then my bite. Nothing will probably happen to us.
It's been a lair action after Bixby every time.
Oh.
Oh.
And 4 of them in a row.
I was thinking it would be retaliation of touching the force field or whatever. So I don't really know, but
Only one way to find out.
Nothing
Only
happened
one
when he
way to
cast the spell around the force
You
Other
get
than-
2
Well, no.
or something.
Something did hit me immediately after I did that. It was immediately after my attempt.
So there's 2 things that have been happening every turn or every round. After Bixby, which I assume is
Oh,
a lair
so,
action, 'cause
okay.
he's going at 25, so I assume that's happening at 20.
yeah.
I'm gonna
So
play
the
it
thing
safe.
that hit
And
me
that's
was his
his
action.
turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to it, and I'm gonna take the help action.
You know,
for
not to mention.
my companion savager.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
Menacingly at this guy just sitting there praying.
Yes.
Okay.
Just sitting here peacefully praying, or just here.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
again, he
rub
hasn't
everything.
moved. He's like a statue.
Is Carl still blind?
What
Yeah.
is a blind?
Now I need to get him a
Yeah, he upcasted level 9, so it's permanent. Unfixable. Except I wish.
No, he's not blind anymore.
Okay,
He
okay.
regained
True
his
other
sight.
action. It's die first.
I'll do the honors.
Other action or killing?
Sure.
Still think Carl should stay there in the corner. Think better of messing around with that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn. I'm gonna play in your order, and I'm gonna just walk up and
Get it.
swing a couple times.
Hulk smash.
No, Edrian Flash. Another 18 on one of them anyway.
That hits.
Mantle of what's it still up?
It is not Crusader's Man.
Crusader
Yeah.
mantle. Somebody lost concentration.
Oogie dogie. 7, 12 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Good. Nothing happens right after that.
Hmm.
The other
Successfully medicated.
savage is up though. So your buddy's right next to the kneeling person.
Yes. And I will walk up and I will slash. I will use the claw attack
Yep.
first.
This is the way. The way of the savager.
You're assisting me in some way.
Switching it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll change it.
Didn't like the
Mid-
feel of that one. Didn't like to feel that one rolling around in my hand there.
I'm just roaring, hyping you up.
What is that, a 1?
Well, this is a 12, and I have advantage. So, yeah, I'll leave it. So a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit.
Okay.
You were nervous that was going to hit?
No, I was considering using a lucky to burn it, but it's like,
Portent.
No, a lucky.
Two different things.
Yes.
One is important, one is not. Nice.
Kind of poopy. Kind of poopy. 30 slashing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will take my bite attack, which will be a 17 to hit.
Hits.
This
Fantastic.
also poopy. 15 piercing.
Okay.
Savagers were much worse when we fought them.
12.
But I mean,
You
like,
guys were lower level.
It's a savager, but he moves and fights like an old man.
I'm 52. Do I retain my? I don't remember. No, right? Yeah, I don't have access to any of my other stuff.
I think
Oh,
you retain your alignment.
Yeah.
I think is the
Yep.
only thing.
It's a good thing to keep.
That's my turn.
We're not druids.
Constitution save for Alister Sagan.
25.
25 is good.
It usually is.
Usually.
Almost always.
That was a better roll. Remember when I rolled and you took like 4 damage that
You
one?
rolled 9, yeah.
Yeah. This one's a lot better. This one's 23.
Okay.
Halfsies.
Okay. Still in 3 digits. Hit points.
Not Alistair.
No, but
You're still Alistair.
you can't see those.
Volira.
I'm gonna head up and warhammer him.
The Savager.
No,
Okay.
the praying guy.
The kneeling guy
The
who hasn't
kneeling
done
guy.
anything to you.
Yep.
He's just kneeling there praying. His eyes are even closed.
Praying
Is it 20
menacingly.
Kneeling there.
24 is gonna hit.
Yeah.
For 11
Mm-hmm.
magical bludgeoning. Second attack, 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 damage.
Wow.
Ooh. Right.
Okay. You stay right there. Or
Maybe
you go
back
back.
up a couple of feet so that other people can hit him too.
I mean, you guys are basically surrounding.
Yeah,
And then
we're
I'm just
just
gonna stay there.
beating up a monk at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Bixby, you're a paladin.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fit for a crit.
Not a crit, but
Yeah. The low one's a 21 to hit.
those both hit.
Okay. 14 magical piercing, and then another 11 magical piercing.
Can't add. Fantastic. Constitution save, Sir Bixby.
Roll that.
Ooh.
That landed on its side.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. That one somehow landed on a point.
Yeah, that one landed just like that.
I think that's a 21.
That one?
21 on the die.
Yep.
So that one is a 19. So after 3 rolls, I've arrived at a valid number. 24.
24 total radiant damage. Halvesies. So you can take 12.
After 3 rolls, I got a number I liked.
After 3 rolls, I got a number.
That I liked.
And I liked it.
The good old silvery moonlight. Sasha.
Should I just try hitting it? And this is still
That's what everybody else has been doing.
just shield.
Yes, and you also haven't moved this turn, so you
Swinging.
have advantage.
Okay, swinging away. Swinging away with the claw.
Okay. Advantage.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll
I think you should
different
pick that
numbers.
one instead.
22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Back up one, please.
Shouldn't like the field deck. Give her another.
Yeah, but then it fell out of her hand. 11, so it's okay.
We're keeping that.
Basically a roll. Rolled out of her hand.
And didn't fall off the books. Oh, don't touch that.
41.
41.
41.
That's Savager stuff right there. Now we're talking.
Okay. And that field is still there.
Do you have another attack?
Yeah, you have a bite attack.
Oh, and then it's just a normal bite attack. Okay.
Well, it's a, and it's still at advantage.
Okay.
When the Savager doesn't move, they get advantage.
For some reason.
Cobalt Prince.
26.
Yeah, okay. The reason is Cobalt Prince.
Need advantage on attacks.
22.
5,
22.
12.
22 damage.
Just getting there slowly. Yes.
Nice. A lot of damage.
But we're still
You're
hitting some sort of field, right? Is it like it's in the same shape as his actual body, or does it seem like it's a globe around him or a cylinder?
Seems like it outlines his body.
Okay.
Edrian Pike.
Maybe it's like Dune. You gotta just slowly.
The slow blade penetrates the steel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, none of us are using ballistic weapons.
I will slowly. Cast planar war or yeah.
Okay.
16 on the low end. 2 attack.
2 attack.
11, 12, 17 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't need it split up, that's another 10. Magical. Of the
Marshalliki.
sorted type.
Okay. Slowly you penetrate the force field.
Yeah.
You seem to make contact with him. The second you do, like just an inch into his body with your blade.
I'm going for more than that.
Well, right, but yes, I mean, probably, yeah, you could shove it in more if you want.
I want to.
Just like the hag and Carl.
All the way to the hill.
Carl's never going to the vet.
But as you do shove it in, he takes damage. With his dying breath, he mumbles something.
Oh, he's a mumble rapper.
Is he?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity.
Then I
Can
just
he
did the
mumble?
world a favor.
Is he still in the aura? Because that thing was not far.
He
away
is. So
from-
you see his mouth move, I should say.
Can I
Okay.
read his lips?
No.
You could try.
That's really fun.
How's your lip reading?
I don't know what to roll for that.
We'll call it performance.
I mean, I'll still roll it. I don't fucking care. Performance. With a 6, give me.
Looks like he says,
Don't get it.
he, as he's dying, he tosses what was in his hand, well, the flask. Kind of looks like the flask you guys have.
Okay.
Tosses it, he yeets it across the room.
At Carl's?
No, towards the walls. There are some slits in the walls, some little like window slits. So he yeets it, trying to aim it at one of those slits.
Okay.
And he collapses, dead from what you can imagine.
Seemingly dead.
Seemingly dead.
Does the flask sail through an open window?
Well,
Or does it?
Can we try to catch it?
Or does
you can
it?
try to catch it.
Does it shatter?
Oh,
Who's next?
me.
Alister. Oh, great.
I mean, you're a savager. You just go. And it just go.
Do you try to catch it?
Yeah, I will try to like. I mean, I have
Bear
mitts.
mitts, yeah.
I got
Smash this through the side of the wall.
falls 90 feet. I might splash down in the lake.
It could.
Yeah.
You might have enough hit points to survive.
Yeah, probably. So what do you want? What do you
I'd
want?
say acro.
An acrobatics.
How dexterous is a savage?
Got a +2 on it.
Not bad. Depends how you roll, though.
Sure. I mean, that's always how it is.
That's how it
D&D,
works in the
Bob.
D20 system.
Bear paws for everyone.
What's nat 20?
What the math get me?
It all comes down to the roll.
Well,
So that's a 22.
it's hard to beat that roll, Bob.
Well, you got a 23 on the die once.
That was a noble
We
situation.
started with a 20.
Now we're here.
There we go. Now we're ending with a
Now we're
20.
here.
Describe how you want to catch this thing.
You already said.
Well, I mean, like in the
Rumbling,
combat
stumbling.
thing.
Yeah.
I know. The Wegman's on the way.
Not ending tonight. I mean, like, shut up. We started it off with her 20. Now it's like
it seems
the
like the
encounter-
end to this
Yeah.
adventure,
No,
this
not the
quest,
Well, I mean, it
Yeah,
might
Is
be.
it?
This
this campaign.
party, this everything. No more Friday nights. Big
D&D. I'm imagining that it sails over my head.
Which is hard to do.
Which
So, I mean,
large.
he yeeted it, right?
He
You said
yeeted
he yeetus
Yeah.
that. And I just barrel through everybody that's around him, just pushing them out, and
So roll your damage.
rear haunches just kick off
He doesn't
in the
have to-
middle. in the middle of the air, I spin, just roaring.
All dribbling.
Yeah, it's just like it's like, have you ever seen like the bear that does the shake and like all the slaughter and yeah.
Yeah.
And then just catch it right before it gets through the slot and pull it in, and then roll and he stands up and spikes.
Does an end zone dance?
Gets a flag for excessive celebration.
So you're successful. You catch this in your little,
Little?
well, big bear paws.
Yep.
Your big bear claws.
Yep.
Just before it goes out the window. He did yeet it towards the river. The window towards the river, now that you know your sense of direction.
So
Does he crush Carl?
So it reacts with water.
We went to the other side.
Maybe. But you save it. It is the same kind of flask that you had before that you found.
Okay.
It does still give off light. You can use it for other things too. Did you remember? Because you identified it. So
Yes.
you can also use it to heal yourself, which you guys never did. But you could have.
Yes.
You could
can.
use the drop to heal yourself.
Yes, that is something that we can do.
Yeah. So now you have 2 of those flasks.
Yep.
Plus
For
your...
a total of 19 drops.
Assuming there's 10 in this one.
Yeah, you don't know how many are in there.
How many are in there? Can you tell by looking?
You use what? You use 1 drop in the chalice.
That's from the
That's
one
it.
with 10 that we had.
Yep. In this one,
There's 30?
Wow, Bob, that's so generous.
This one is actually full?
Well, this is the ever-flowing flask. Of light.
that's why you had to save it.
Yeah.
Bottomless flask. Okay.
Roll a d10.
Good catch.
Ooh.
Not a D12
Well,
because I'm a
gamble.
Savager.
No. The max it can hold is 10 drops.
Well, I mean, but I'm a Savager.
Not for long. I mean, you should be permanently. Oh. 2 left. But 2 plus 2 is 4.
It was a good try.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Shot. Bob, I would like it to be a 10.
yeah. I mean, I'm in within 3 feet, right?
He's within my aura.
That's
You
true.
threw it right before it goes out the window. You caught it.
To the window, to the wall.
Yeah.
So 2 drops in that one.
Okay.
But still 9 in the other one.
Sure.
11 total, not bad. Can you transfer them from one flask to another without wasting them?
You could try.
I would not want to.
We're not going to do
I
that.
mean, that's not what we asked.
No.
We could try. Clearly, we could try.
If it could be done without losing any,
Right.
yes, I would
I
consider.
could try surviving and jump off the Eiffel Tower, but I probably won't.
You can check with Professor Robescovich.
Nah.
She was the one who sent you on this
We
quest.
should probably
We should.
Yeah.
Come slap you on the shoulder.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, they're fighting.
Maybe they're about to mate. Savager mating.
You got 4 gold on Sasha.
Carl wants in on this. He's got gold.
Cross us that gold.
meanwhile, I will rifle
That's
the
a
priest's body.
student, Bob.
Okay. Doesn't have anything really. Just the flask that was on him. He's in pretty basic, generic robes. Yeah, kind of like monk's robes.
Same sort of modified Kelemvor robes that we've been seeing
Yep.
on the other.
Yep.
All right, I'll
Okay.
stop concentrating so you can go play with the flask.
Drop. And suddenly shut.
And suddenly millions of souls come out of the flask. And haunt you.
Well, souls. Everyone close your eyes.
Mission accomplished, you think?
Yeah.
Is the body still there?
Body's still there.
Did it like? Is it a man?
It is, man.
Did he like?
You're able to identify it's Deraven.
Did he age like crazily? Like
Not
everybody
like
else did?
Alister, but I mean, you know, because being a necromancer
That's
kind of
Shauna's fault, not anything with
AI's fault.
It's distinguished.
Nothing else of interest in this
We're inside
chamber.
these.
I mean,
We poke around.
big
here.
glass jars. Besides that, nothing.
I mean, I can talk to him if we think we have any more questions.
This is her test. I don't know. I think we might have all forgotten that.
I'm curious.
Sasha think.
What does Volira think?
Because the quest was what, just to stop him?
Find out what was up, because he kind of lost his way.
Yeah.
He used to be a priest of Kelemvor, and now he's doing some necromantic stuff.
I guess we can ask him.
What do you want
He
to ask?
lost his way, but he could lie, so I don't know that he'll really tell.
No, he won't lie to us, but he also
He could withhold it.
he could withhold
He
information
doesn't have to
or
say
give
it.
cryptic answers. So it's if there's anything you want to ask him, we can. Otherwise,
Right, because we did find out that
Actually-
he felt that failed in their duties.
He was he
and
was
they
attempting
weren't
to
properly
be-
show ferrying souls. to
Yes.
the afterlife,
he was attempting to fill that role.
which is what he was trying to do. Why he felt that that was the case, I don't remember. But
I don't
Yeah.
remember either.
It was it us just wondering if it was something to do with Tower Stone and all of
we
And
we
that
were
that's
talking
that?
about the Greer. I don't remember if that was.
Yeah, that was something we were talking about that was a little speculative. We don't have his explanation as to why he was doing this, other than what he told his followers.
and that was the last time when we questioned somebody, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that would have been when we were talking to the
We
people.
were
on
talking
the
to
throne.
the
That one
Why did they kill you? He didn't know he was dead. What's the
Proctological.
chalice? Chalice is found.
person. Yeah.
The goal of your organization was to bridge the gap between life and death. What is the significance of the chalice? Protects from the banshee will. How do we reverse the deafness? Wait 1 minute. Okay, so we didn't really.
no, but we talked to the guy who was on the throne.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy may have better answers for it.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Of course.
They all wanted to be the first to enter, which is why they were all committing suicide. And we knew that 4 souls were required to protect the tower, and that's when we were wondering, so was there an issue with bodies not passing on? But we never got to an answer of that.
What's Volira gonna do?
I think we should talk to him.
Okay.
Should try and find out. I just don't know
Somebody's
how
got to use
phrase
a
it.
spell slot.
Flop.
Spell slot.
Well, I don't think I have any.
They're not
spells to
good for
talk to
anything
death,
else.
So
I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch on a banshee.
I mean,
Now he knows not to do that.
right.
Yeah.
He learned something about necromancy.
it was a
Good.
teaching moment for everyone.
He's always learning.
Teachers learn too.
Continuing to learn. That's it.
Or he knew, but needed to test the hypothesis and confirm it scientifically.
Like maybe it's changed since when I was a kid.
That was a long time
Also,
ago.
Bob shenanigans. So I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean,
There's also
sometimes humming becomes screaming.
the 20 sense of perception isn't enough to tell the difference.
So if you want to ask him questions,
Yeah, I just don't know. how
somebody's
to.
got to cast Speak with Dead.
He
Right.
volunteered
Yeah,
to.
well,
Yeah,
that's how
he did.
Speak with Death
Yeah,
works.
so we
You're
wanted
gonna
to.
cast it. You're gonna waste a spell slot.
Not until she tells me
I
what
think he wants to know what the
wants to
questions are.
All right. So, what would you like to ask her?
Well,
We'd ask him what is your purpose?
or what? I guess because we knew he veered away,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess asking what caused
Yeah.
the split or
What caused you to veer from?
I forgot the guy he veered from, but yeah,
Kelemvor,
from Kelemvor and
did I hear the
and get
What?
to this.
Yeah.
What caused this?
It was so poisonous.
I have no more questions.
Well, we got that one for free from Bob because I didn't cast the spell. I will fucking use my slot. Slot.
Spell slot.
Spell slot.
Okay.
Is there something special with Speak with Dead for Unearthed Arcana?
No, just we're gonna find out. It's gonna cast it as a ritual.
Was Kelemvor failing in his duties to allow entry into the realm of the dead?
That sounds like a question.
Does sound like a
Does
question.
sound like a question.
He says yes.
Yes.
Kelemvor, yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What fruit did he have?
Hmm.
Sorry, Haggard demanded brushes, so.
Hagrid.
Yep.
What proof did he have?
Seems like a good question.
All he says that Kelemvor failed him. He doesn't tell you about specific proof.
So he doesn't answer the question.
Not really. Cryptically.
Why did he believe this would be a suggestion to them? I'm not asking
Ah.
him myself. Why did
Yeah,
he believe...
I'm the only one that can answer the question.
Yes.
I think.
I'm curious why he believed that the path to the afterlife was closed, because as far as I can tell, that is not and has never been true.
Do you approve this question?
I asked that.
Why do you think the path to the afterlife was closed?
Yes.
Yes.
The corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Book you.
Yeah. He'll say 2 words.
Was it those two words?
No. Your mother.
That seems uncalled for.
Bring the whole family in.
But my mother has committed many crimes. It really wouldn't surprise me. She is a whole fast. We have a bit of a reputation.
Yeah. I know. That wasn't a question, but he knows.
Yeah. I can't ask the questions.
I will ask him, is there anything you want me to do with your remains?
If you found the afterlife.
You wouldn't, the body wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Pee on him.
He says, I think you've done enough.
There are people killing themselves.
Immolate.
That would be nice to his body.
He answers that, and then he...
I was gonna...
It was so poisonous. Ralphie, he went blind. You know Ralphie? Ralphie?
Nope.
Christmas story?
Yeah.
Nope.
He went blind.
Yeah, when he was still a kid.
And they asked him why. He said it was so poisonous. Because he put the soap in his mouth.
It was. It was. Poison. Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Or something like that. It was. It was.
Anything you want to put in Deraven's mouth?
Yes.
Leave them where they fall.
Okay. So he falls limp again. Yeah. If you want to exit the tower, there's 2 ways. Down the stairs or out the window.
Okay, both appealing.
Yeah. I think we'll go the safer option.
I mean, somebody has Featherfall.
Yeah, we can do that, but I mean...
That might
that's
be
your
reserved
choice.
for the cat, though, and I don't want to test it.
Yeah. Well, we have to get back up. I've got a polymorph for him to go back up.
Seems like a good use of spells.
Mm-hmm.
I can reduce him too.
I'm going to use
Take
the
the
stairs.
stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. You go back down to the ground of the big cavern.
Are you?
There was nothing else.
No, I do need to heal.
I'm not okay.
I mean, none of us are okay.
I'm all right.
You do have some
Perhaps,
I'm only mostly dead.
perhaps a
Yeah,
10-minute
I would go.
rest.
Sounds good.
Perhaps a prayer.
A prayer of healing. Should probably do that.
Who are you praying to?
Maybe while we're up in the tower.
Kelemvor? Praying to Kelemvor?
No.
Why not? He's not a bad guy.
I mean, my god's Ilmater, so we're gonna try him for the prayer of healing, but
That tracks. That tracks. Good.
Seems like you should probably
Good. I like it. Yeah.
probably.
use the deity that's giving you your clerical.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's
a good way to- Stay on their good side.
Yeah,
He's gonna randomly cradle wolves.
Say with different gods.
that'll probably end well for everybody. Yeah.
In the name of Lord.
Yeah. Yochlo certainly won't just appear next to us.
Yeah.
Oh, the assholes.
I started reading them again, Bob. I started with
Yeah.
Homeland, and I
Oh.
just moved to Exile. Yep, started from the beginning. I just finished Homeland last night.
Is Salvatore still making grist books?
Yeah.
He is?
Yep.
Jesus.
17 hit points for everyone.
Wow, thank you, Elmater. Okay.
Well, okay. I'm at halvesies.
That's fine.
I'm at
Yeah.
halvesies
Yeah.
now.
That's fine.
Oh, God.
Carl's fine.
Mm,
Better not have-
I could do it again.
I've got a couple healing potions,
that.
but
I think we're heading
Third
back to town. We can
So we
always
can rest.
wait for an
Yeah.
hour back, before we go through the spider forest again.
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah. Let's do that too.
There were spiders in the forest.
Yeah.
That's why they call it this.
But yeah, short rest.
you want a short rest here?
I mean, when we get
Sure,
back up
okay.
to like the entrance.
All right.
Yeah, by where the tents were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Where the shadows were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
You short rested.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
I'm going to use my new D6.
And if you're worried, you can always.
Oh.
Look at
Look
it.
at that! Look at my floor D6. My MTG D6.
Well, that's.
James 373 is back.
Hi, James.
James
What up,
is
James?
not a bot. We had a few bots in here, James. Glad to know you're not a bot. We got some cats fighting in the background.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We did. We all had. I think we all had a good Thanksgiving.
All
I was out of town.
Yeah.
So we all know Shauna had a good thing.
I passed a little kidney stone.
I've had a kid.
Yeah. Little hiatus with D&D here, but everything's
You being on terror?
But we're back now. Just completed a quest. Took out some undead.
I'll take
The professor of necromancy cast a necromantic spell on an undead creature.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Chill touch is a necromancy spell,
True.
and it's extra effective against undead.
It is.
So
Yeah, Bob.
Bob.
Shut up.
He just had to learn.
Oh yeah, I also get recover spell slots.
Oh.
Combined levels equal to half my wizard level.
Is that from your short rest or from your medallion?
It's from the short rest.
Oh. What is that medallion? Pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it does. Medallion of Spell Exchange.
Could be anything.
It's a mere trinket. Okay, well, I get this one back, and
Everybody's just healing James because they got pretty messed up.
yeah, there were some shenanigans.
Yeah.
There was a penitent man shooting magic at us.
He didn't do anything to you.
Uh-huh.
He shot magic
just-
at everyone.
He was kneeling, praying.
Bob, it was coming out of every one of his orifices.
Oh.
firing at both ends.
And the professor and I got our hit points knocked down pretty low, so I turned us both into Savagers, which is essentially a bear-cupine Rex.
I went from 93 to 0 in a single save.
One
Yeah.
loud wail.
It was a hum.
Knocked her over, unconscious.
Yep.
Carl the Caracol got blinded. Yep. Come here, Chip. But now,
Now we head back to school.
Back to school. Back to school.
will have to use a second level slot to turn Carl into Kitten Carl to climb up into my cloak so we could get up.
How does he feel about that?
He doesn't like it.
To get up what?
We had to go up that hole.
We had the hole tied off a rope.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a rope, but I don't think he would.
He doesn't have opposable thumbs.
No. He's had to do it before.
Yeah, you can do.
He
You can be
probably
productive.
He does.
So
Okay, we didn't have to do that.
I mean, cats climb drapes all the time. In trees.
Good job, Carl. Me too.
And you're leaving the cavern system.
Yep.
Going back to town.
Yep.
Back to Vestavia.
Mm-hmm.
Through the webbed woods.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Nothing seemingly comes from the treetops.
No.
Hmm.
I mean, you see some stuff moving around up there.
Seemingly moving around.
Seemingly.
Okay.
Yeah. But nothing like
attacks.
drops down.
Okay.
You do make it back to Vestavia. The pile of dung greets you.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, besides that, your troops greet you as well. You know who one of your troops is? Sonic Boom. He was one of the guys you got for the Vestavian Guard.
We had him assigned to kitchen
No,
duty.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Was it Vestavian Guard?
He was Vestavia.
Or was he one of the exchange students? to the-
The exchange
Because
guard.
you have Narm as well. Some of the people you had go to Narm, some went to Vestavia.
'Cause I know we had like 2 girls came with us to Vestavia.
Yep. You had Lascara and Natalia. You had Nabaru Kipe,
Yep.
the werewolf.
Yep.
Like having a werewolf in the town guard.
Yep.
You had a gnome, Relum.
Yep.
You had Sonic Boom. And you had Tatamy, who was the scribe's daughter.
Okay.
And then you had some other guys. Michael Clark Duncan was in Narm, and Eugene and Bill.
Right. We didn't want
You don't remember Eugene and Bill? No. Yeah, Eugene and Bill, they were great.
They were something.
Oh, I remember that. They were quite the pair.
They were very flamboyant.
Yeah. Eugene. Kitty.
So yeah, let's get
Check in with Roboskovich.
Volira back to school and get her assignment turned in so I can maybe do my actual job.
Up lieutenant.
I mean, I have to look into these
You do.
merchants or whatever.
Government contractors.
Yeah.
So yes, Roboskovich asks Volira how things went.
We accomplished the mission.
We stabbed first and ask questions later.
We freed a
And
few spirit
What of
souls.
Deraven?
He is no more.
That is unfortunate.
He says it was the poison that caused him to
Right.
veer ways.
Yeah. He had a potty mouth, so he had a.
Well, it wasn't the poison. He said,
They were AIDS poison, or what did he say?
It was poison.
yeah,
It was so poison.
like the teaching, like following Kelemvor, right?
I just wanted to quote
I'm
Christmas.
pretty sure that was just Bob. Being Bob.
But
he
said,
believed that Kelemvor had failed in,
Yeah.
in their duties, so he was taking it upon himself to ferry souls to the afterlife,
He's a fairy.
which I don't think any of us think was actually true.
Yeah, as far as we can tell, that didn't happen. There were specters that were trapped there, and there
Spook,
were
specters,
And ghosts.
and ghosts.
yes.
yeah, we saw them all.
So basically, Deraven was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I see. Okay.
Kept people impaled to chairs.
Impaled?
Yep. Left alive just with a spike going from colon to noggin.
Well, whatever he did in his spare time, I'm sure it was his business. I will let the other professors know, and we'll grade you accordingly. I'm sure we could probably. I don't know if we're gonna have to send some people there to maybe consecrate the grounds.
It was desecrated. We did determine that. Sir Bixby did detect desecration.
Ah, Sir Bixby.
Yes. It's a power Bahamut gave me that I occasionally forget about.
Bahamut is very powerful.
He is.
Very good. We'll send some, I don't know, acolytes over there. Freshmen.
Send some freshmen through a day journey in the woods.
Yep.
They'll be fine. I mean, Harry was a freshman once.
That's what Sasha is. Freshman.
Yeah, but she's like,
Barely guaranteed.
she's leveled up. Yeah, she's leveled up a few times.
Not as cleric.
She could be like age as a freshman, but mentally, experience-wise,
She could be in college.
yeah.
Or kindergarten, you know, depending on what we're studying.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
She would write her thesis in crayon.
Very well.
The thesis would just be a picture of a man burning with a stick.
It matters what color the will-o-wisps are.
Yeah. Just a flaming stack of paper. And my thesis. Everything burns.
Even people who.
Even the people who give me bad grades.
So keep
This is
that
a
in
warning.
mind.
This could be you.
Very well. That takes care of that. Roboskovich says, I'm sure you have other stuff you need to attend to.
Come on.
With Volira. Possibly some homework. Possibly maybe some rest. You know, you have class tomorrow. I mean, Sasha probably has class too.
That's all right.
Alister can't do anything about this. Different school.
Mhm.
Yeah. But going back to the lieutenant. Last time, Captain Cabellis mentioned that there are two government contractors in the city.
Yep.
One is Martin Heedlock.
Yep.
One is Garrus.
Yep.
Of L3 Garrus.
Martin, did I miss that?
Yeah.
Martin Needlock.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got Martin Heedlock. You got Garrus of L3 Garrus. Do you know what the L3 stands for? I know. I wrote it down actually.
Crap.
Luther, Lloyd, and Lamson. I just made those up.
No, that's not what it stands for.
But you're dealing with Garrus.
Mhm.
So depending on Kitty,
Hey, buddy.
Yo.
depending on who gives the better deals, they get their, armor, weapons, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But they vie for government work.
Right.
So Garrus and Martin are always looking for new ways, new, tools they could use, new, I don't know. How's your R&D department over there? Pretty good.
A lot of money and
A lot of money in R&D.
Yep.
These.
She says she does trust Garrus a little more, so seek out Garrus, but if you want, you can also talk to Martin. But she would recommend Garrus.
And I'm looking into figuring out if they've got ties to them. Right?
That's my recollection.
Not only that, but that's the broader picture of it. The minor picture is she just wants you to talk to them. Yeah. She thinks her inclination is that Martin Heedlock has more ties to the mob than Garrus. But neither of them might be clean.
So there's
Government
corruption on
contractors.
the ring.
I mean, we really should be looking at hoeing. Yeah. They put out hits.
They do.
Listen, what you do on the weekend, no business of mine. But I'm not going to be walking
Tap into
the streets. We should look into hoeing. No. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's good money in it.
All right, I guess let's. Sure. While they're doing that, I'll go talk to Garrus.
You talking Garrus? Not Martin Heedlock.
Not yet.
Garrus knows you since you're a
I
lieutenant.
do, but
What's that?
I said I have no idea what I'm going to actually do.
What would you say you do?
Hey, you working with Bob?
Yeah. You a corrupt piece of shit, or you know what?
Buddy, looking for corruption. How you doing?
Seeing if you got any in stock.
Gonna need your tax records for the last 5 years.
Right, like, hey, let me see the
He
books.
told you lights are not. He's watching me though.
He's got the happy twist of his tail.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's like,
Just besides, you
I
know,
think I like this.
the big little beans down here too.
He's so chill.
Very patient cat.
If that was Hagrid, forget about it.
No, he hates love the toes, but
Hey.
he can't.
He rolled right over it, and I got to give him belly scratches when I was in there. That's why I was in there for so long.
Take Hagrid bellies when you get them.
Yeah. He was like, okay, let's go. Told me when he was done. Don't know if anybody heard that.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, just stop in and do an investigation.
You're a lieutenant of the guard. You can have Sonic Boom go talk.
I don't feel like
No.
that would help.
No, I'll keep him on latrine duty.
We could commission an order from him, and as part of that, we could request some oversight.
Do you want to join the guard?
Not really,
I
but
mean,
I
you're
do kind of want to catch the guard out of some equipment and some kind of a custom order for myself.
oh,
Do you want me to talk to your captain?
you can send Bixby in your stead to
No.
talk. Yeah.
Only you knew somebody that could like
Well, you knew somebody who works in government contract.
like divine information from
I don't know any diviners. I met a necromancer recently,
from people.
Yeah.
but I'm not sure how good he is. Questionable sometimes.
He might not be around for much longer either.
He's very.
Do you want to be in the room with detect thoughts going or something?
I don't actually have detect thoughts,
Uh-huh.
but I've got other good stuff.
I mean, I'll just
Okay.
go in.
Clairvoyance,
shoot the shit,
scrying.
how's business, what's new, blah blah blah.
Oh, I'll tell you what's new. There's an ingredient we found. This special kind of ore. Shh. Tell anybody. I don't want Martin to find out about it. This is ours.
Who are you looking at?
You, the lieutenant.
Yeah, but don't keep your finger on your eye.
Who doesn't want to make sure nobody's listening?
He's looking for invisible sensors. It might be
6 feet look like I'm down here.
What's that comfortable?
Determination.
Liquid. Just flow around it.
There's more under there.
Probably is.
The point you want.
yeah.
Did he mess up the spot? Is it not comfy
It's
anymore?
like, no, you ruined it. I had everything just where it was.
Why are you getting picked on?
So a new ore.
Yes. It can enhance the weapons that we already make. Make them even stronger. Perfect for the government. We could even sell this outside of the state. Other governments will want this too. Do you know anybody else?
No.
Are government weapons contractors supposed to just kind of make deals with foreign powers
Yeah,
to
seems like
supply them?
Hey,
I'm not for
we're in the business
I'm
of making
asking.
money here.
Understandable.
I mean, that's like
So y'all
3
don't,
steps.
y'all don't have any export controls or anything?
Collect underpants.
Ear,
That too.
some ear and eye tar restrictions.
And then phase 3.
Where'd you find this ore?
You got a mine
Where is this cave?
outside the city.
Right.
Everything
Like-
seems to be outside.
It's like northeast-ish of here, if I'm...
Yeah, kind of northeast-ish.
Okay.
You been there?
Dwarves?
Dwarves?
Are you getting it from dwarves?
No. There's no dwarves.
Who's mining it for you?
Well, I have, L3 Garrus at my disposal. I have other associates. Employees, if you will. It's not just me.
If I pull out...
These sound like conflict minerals, is what he's.
no, they're definitely blood diamonds. If I pull out a map and ask him to show me, does it match up with the mine where we found the Githyanki?
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
No, it's
Could be
connected
near
to
there,
it,
but-
but this is a different entrance.
Okay, right.
Completely different then.
Right, new ore.
He's on his head now. Like he's got horns. He's a tiefling.
And you only gave him a 1 and a 2. You didn't even give him 4s.
All right.
Poor guy. Such a patient boy.
I'm a pretty princess. Have you, like, did you just discover this? Like, told the captain or anybody yet?
Not the
Have you
captain.
been able to make any?
So I sent an associate of mine, Ezekiel. Ezekiel Runbottom. He's a dwarf. Second in command. What? What are you looking around here for?
Well, I asked if he was involved with dwarves.
Not the dwarves you're thinking of.
Boy, I just said dwarves.
I mean, he's
And he said dwarves. No,
No.
no dwarves.
No dwarves around here.
He's a dwarf.
Only the one dwarf, no dwarves.
Not plural.
Got me there. He's just an employee.
Ezekiel something or other.
Rung bottom.
Runbottom.
Run or rung?
Run. Like, are you in?
I saw
Like
it
your
with
bottom's
rung
got the
bottom
rung.
as in he's the bottom rung, like flunky.
No.
No, he's
But-
got diarrhea. He's
Right.
running.
His bottom has runs. Sorry. What about Ezekiel?
He's a dwarf.
He's a
No,
dwarf.
I got that, but I interrupted him.
He went to go
telling me-
investigate to learn more about this ore and to try to mine it or help mine it for Garrus.
Dwarves are mine.
We got a problem though. I haven't heard from Zeke in a while.
Mhm.
Define a while.
Almost a month.
How long are they usually out of contact?
Dwarves usually aren't out of contact yet.
Okay, so you'd get messages
No,
daily.
dwarves have great reception.
So he's got the 5G.
Everybody knows dwarves have seven satellite phones and everything built right in.
I like that 5G.
Yeah, dwarf star.
The G could be for Garrus.
Okay, so you sent him to investigate the mine where this ore is
Right.
coming from?
Right.
Okay. He's the one who first heard about it and brought it to you?
No. We have a very, very lucrative R&D department.
So you guys just developed an ore?
We have,
mine?
employees in a lab, and we also send employees out, to do
Field research.
Field research.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, foreign relations.
They were surveying.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
The survey-
The survey.
So they were just.
survey team falls under the R&D team.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got you.
Research.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're developing a
Great.
mine.
So you have no way of knowing if he even made it to this mine to look.
No idea.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, you could go find him. I'd appreciate that.
Well, you
We
know,
will.
missing persons generally something that you want to report before a month, but
Is there? Yeah, that's a good point. Is there a reason you waited for us to come talk to you?
I was gonna go see the captain, and then she just sent you to me. So
Okay.
she kind of did my job for me, I guess.
Look, it's corporate, right? Stuff moves slow. Changes move slow, all right? It probably took them 6 months to even get authorization to send a dwarf out there.
Could be.
okay.
We're very efficient in L3 games. More efficient than Martin Heedlock.
Yeah, you've mentioned him.
I wouldn't trust.
Just show me. Do you have like his itinerary, which route he was taking, so we can try to.
Oh yeah. I mean, he'll show you on the map
So we'll get that.
where the cave is. Yeah.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Does this ore have a name, by the way?
Just ore.
Okay, that'll help.
Yeah.
That'll be real helpful.
Yeah. We haven't given it a name yet.
Mm-hmm. Not even like a.
I would have expected
Development
if
name?
it's
Like
you,
a secret name, like-
you guys
Satellite.
discovered it. I was expecting like Garricite or something.
Oh. Well, we still have to test it. I mean, what if it's radioactive or something?
What's that?
It would still be named.
What the hell's a radio? Why would it
What
be?
the dwarves
And why would it be? So you don't know anything about it, but you think it can make weapons and armors better than they currently.
Yes.
Yes. Seems like a logical leap.
Yes.
You know,
Our R&D's poured a lot of effort.
when you know about say iron and then you discover lead, obviously that's going to make better weapons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you can name it something. You can what do you want to call it? Like Operation,
Don't worry about that.
Project.
Nah. Doesn't need a name. I'll see what I can do.
Apparently, we're just calling it ore.
Call it or.
Yep.
Project Diarrhea.
There you go.
Got the runs. But yes. So I mean, if you would like to check and maybe you can find Ezekiel, see what the heck happened to him. I mean, he better not have.
I'll see what I can do.
He better not be working for my competitor.
I don't know. How much do you trust him?
I mean, he is a dwarf.
Enough to. Wow. Okay.
Seems
I
racist.
don't know how to take that. Is that how are you meaning
It's
that?
usually a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause that could go either way.
I mean, a positive stereotype is still a stereotype.
True. Yeah.
I told you to lay it right there. Okay.
Anything else for us? Any crimes you
Yeah,
have
any-
bothered to report? Or
Crimes?
anything like that?
Any other missing persons?
We don't know if it's a
Yeah.
crime. We don't know.
Dwarves?
I don't know if he got kidnapped or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
So no, that.
No.
Okay. Great. Okay. I mean, I'll swing by Martin anyways. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Might as well.
Just be like,
Are
let's go.
these the only two armorers in town?
No, there's armorers. These are the two government contractors.
Okay.
They produce the finest arms and armor.
Yes.
At the lowest possible cost.
Right.
No, certainly ain't cheap.
They seem very affordable.
Cheapest bid, I bet.
Well, the cheapest bid out, yes. The
Right,
cheapest bid out of
You bid cheap and then you have overruns. What are you gonna do?
Her shit ain't cheap.
I'm just saying.
I mean, the thing is-
Generally, when it comes to military grade, it's the lowest. It's like who can do it, who offered to do it for the least. We'll go talk to Martin. Just sort of same thing. Hey, how's it going? Captain wanted me to pop in, check and see how's business.
Ah, Lieutenant, yes. I remember you. Martin Headlock, Incorporated.
Apparently we've met.
Well, I'm sure, you know, in your duties. Yes. Erected duties.
Yeah.
Yes, what brings you to my
Just checking in on the, you know, Captain has me going around checking in with the contractors, seeing how things are going.
things are going great.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it is.
I do.
I mean, we give you
Well, I guess my work here is done. Bye.
we supply you with tremendous arms, tremendous armor. I mean, we erected the wall around the
This
city.
guy's in with them.
And we made the Mexicans pay for it.
Adrian, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, we might talk about it sooner than that.
Just not right this minute.
Okay. There's something you need.
No,
Does Captain need more? I mean, we're already supplying you guys.
Yeah, no, it just has me going around checking in on things, making sure everything's going okay. You know, there was some fishiness at the docks a couple weeks ago, so we're just making sure everybody's still doing all right, not being affected by that.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned fish. We're working on a new prototype. It's
A prototype fish?
It's like a mechanical fish.
Okay.
It's going to be fantastic. I mean, everybody's going to want these because the Mexicans they're beating us right now, and
Do you control this?
Who the hell are Mexicans?
Do you control this mechanical fish with a Mad Catz PlayStation controller?
I'm wondering
Is it
if you
edible?
stick it
Why
on
do
a
we want
wall
it?
and sing sometimes.
But no, it's going to be fantastic. These fish, they can swim anywhere. You never have to like feed them because they're mechanical
And what's the point of it?
for surveillance.
How do you?
I mean, you would think they look like normal fish.
Mhm.
So if you want to maybe spy on
Fisherman?
the Mexicans,
Good book. Well, how do you get the information?
well, they have eyes. You see,
Okay.
mechanical eyes.
Uh-huh.
They can record that. We're making a new device. They can.
Okay, so on top of the mechanical fish, we're also developing.
We're getting into
photography.
recording technology. Again,
This is military grade stuff.
Recording and playback.
okay, that sounds cool. I don't know how much use we have for that, in the city guard, but
Well, you never know. I mean, you don't want to be blindsided by your attackers.
By the Mexicans.
right, whatever those are.
Because
Okay.
the attackers are only coming from underwater where the fish can see. You're right.
She knows.
Not here.
No. They're- oh, man.
Okay. Bye. Have a great day. I'm leaving. I don't want to talk to that guy anymore.
Yeah.
He's guilty.
We should just have the FBI raid his.
We'll just
Send them right in there. They'll find something.
we'll get an undercover guy on it. And
Sonic Boom.
sure.
And I've got a stealth score. I could be in his office in 2 minutes.
Or is he already spying on you with his magical fish?
With his fish?
In the street.
Considering none of the guard have an underwater beat, I think they're gonna be okay.
But they're mechanical fish. They don't need to breathe water.
Oh, so they're just mechanical fish walking around the That's super inconspicuous. Oh, look,
But I've seen otter, I guess.
I've been wondering about those, but I'm not from around here.
Yeah.
It's one of them street carp. I'll report back to the captain and say that, you know, Garrus was looking into this new ore. An employee went missing. He's been gone for a month. He asked if we could look into it.
As for Heedlock, I strongly recommend that he be executed.
Executed.
Just trust me.
He's
Seriously.
yeah, he's not an
Cancel all contracts.
if word got out that we're in deep with him, it could be bad for the image.
I think he's been embezzling funds from your contract to develop mechanical fish. Fish.
Interesting.
No,
Not- it's really not.
might be-
she's already been corrupted.
What can these fish do?
Nothing useful. That's the point.
Can you eat them?
No,
No,
made of metal.
mechanical.
Machines.
Could they fight in battle for us?
It's not.
No.
Underwater.
No.
Why?
You gotta stop focusing. Why would you tell her about it?
She did it.
I thought it was absurd, but
You should.
I recognize that Bob is playing both characters, but at the same time, Bixby doesn't know that.
The fish are fantastic.
I'm gonna have to kill your captain. You're gonna wind up the new captain, and I apologize for that.
Well, I can quit it.
That's true. That'll solve the problem. I'm not sorry anymore.
Yeah, it's not like I've gotten any of the money that I was told I was going to be paid.
They're not paying you?
They were supposed to, but
You haven't been back a lot, admittedly. So you probably got some back pay.
I've not been told that I've received any sort of wages.
Only there was somebody you could ask about that.
Like the captain. I mean, besides that, you don't want to quit on the captain. You already lost one dedicated soldier.
Oh no, I'm saying like if he killed the captain,
Oh.
I was then to become the captain.
Right.
That's too much work. That being said, Captain, I haven't been paid at all.
You haven't been paid.
Yeah.
Must be a clerical
I
error.
thought I was supposed to get paid for this.
These fish you were talking about, can they make gold?
Don't change the subject.
No,
You need to pay your.
Lieutenant, there's gold in your chest. We did pay you. No. Check your mailbox.
Okay. I do that.
There's a pouch in your mailbox.
Whatever was agreed on.
How much do you want?
Why don't you give me a number and I'll let you know.
Roll a D100.
It is a port sit town, so there's, you know, a decent amount of wealth. They've got 2 schools.
69.
Of course.
Nice.
I was going to multiply it, but I mean, that's already a great number.
There was an agreed amount.
There was.
Look at those notes that he takes.
It's not important. I'm just being a smart ass. I'm pretty well off.
And a realm.
Oh, his mom? Yeah.
Just in big text.
So,
Have a room.
so 69 gold.
69.
I don't know if that's a lot. Is that a good wage or not? What's the time frame?
His entire employment so far.
Not even that long.
It's only been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that,
Yeah, that's
that
not
is
bad.
true.
All right. So yeah, he's got a missing employee that it might be worth investigating. He's claiming that they discovered some new ore that could make the weapons better, stronger.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, punk.
We can rebuild it. We have the technology.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, that sounds like something you should
If you
do.
want me to investigate that, I can go look into that.
Yes. Yes, you should go check it. We'll put Sonic Boom on
the
sergeant
train.
duty.
No, he's still on the train. He's not a sergeant. He's a new recruit, you psycho.
He's been very loyal so far.
And
It's been 2 weeks.
I think he has potential.
I don't.
Seems like a shyster to me.
That Nabaru guy is kind of,
Regardless.
he's kind of shisty.
Okay. So I'll look
I mean, we did lose one of our best soldiers. I still think about him daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Are you gonna leave his armor on the floor? I've been wondering about that.
It's a memento.
It's like inconveniently in like her doorway, bits of it on either side in the
I
hallway.
haven't been able to bring myself to get rid of it.
She has to step over it.
Okay.
He was a brave, fierce warrior.
He was
Knowledgeable, too.
I knew him for like a day and a half. I'll take your word for it.
Not a lot of constitution.
pretty fit, frail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll look into the missing dwarf
Right.
and
Sounds
see what I
okay.
can find. It's 4.
Do you want to depart immediately? Do you want to depart another day?
No. Leave it right this minute.
Okay.
We just got back.
I mean, you could spend time in your room, in your bed, in the barracks.
I mean, whatever.
You could, yeah. You could sleep with Martin. His, maybe not with him in the same bed, but in his.
Are you telling me to sleep with fishes?
He could show you his laboratory.
I don't want to see it. But we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Okay.
We were at Arsik, right?
Yes, you were the Robescovich.
I'll go check in with
Yep.
Dwelly because I know I got a nice bathtub at my place in
Mm-hmm.
Arsik. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna be.
Dwelly has joined the craze of trading cards.
Okay. Dwelly's into cards.
There's lots of talk in the school trying to get a specific trading card that has gone way up in value.
Mm-hmm.
The original Prozac. The original first edition.
The Alpha Pros.
Yeah.
Oh
Have there been new additions in the 3 weeks that we've been in Vestavia?
Well, they have the knockoff ones too. You have the original ones, then you have the knockoff ones. You don't want any knockoff ones.
Right, original, fine, but first edition.
First edition.
seemed-
He's got various ones. Like when he just came into town, they have a painting from them, and then
got him strong.
Do I have any cards?
I want the naked card.
I don't think
I haven't written any
Previously-
down.
I don't think you did. No, I mean they have cards of you.
Yeah.
I know.
They made cards of all the characters here.
I've got
Even
tarot cards.
tarot cards.
Volira's got 2.
You
I
have
had
two cards?
Nibiru kite
cards.
Love letter.
You do have 2 cards.
Yep.
You have 2. Okay.
I
Who
had
are
2.
who are
I don't remember.
they? I don't remember.
Sasha and Modicel.
Nice. Former students of RC. But the original first edition Prozac is quite rare.
Check through my trash and see if I have it.
I have a non-evil Modicel.
That was the first edition.
So deep.
So yeah, everybody talks about it like in the dining hall, after classes. What's her name? Hope
Oh.
Henson.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a shoebox full of them. She's not gonna give them one.
Well, she makes her own as well. She made her own drawings of
Oh.
Prozac.
She's got fanfic.
Custom art, yeah.
She's got That's special.
She just doodled in class.
She's
And all the
definitely-
doodles.
definitely got her own
That's where the naked one came from.
Prozac Hanson romance novella.
With Crozak's rippling biceps.
Is there a Professor Alister card out yet?
Oh.
Why would there be?
Necromancer who doesn't know necromancy?
Well, he says there is one. Yes. There is a first edition. His first edition, he's not that old.
They printed it.
Oh.
Volira is not going to hang
Stereotype.
around the school.
Valera has a card.
Hmm?
There's a card for Valera.
She's not going to hang around to listen to the
Right.
trading card talk.
Get his little face.
She's going to take off.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to head into town.
Into town.
To see. Gonna talk to some locals, just kind of see what's going on, just try and blend in. Not drugs necessarily.
Not necessarily. I mean, you know, it's offer. You know, hey, kid, you want a little bump, you know.
I mean, I still got 2 doses of night shadow left.
Right, I told Sasha she could try that when we got home.
Only one more thing.
Well, because Volira used to adventure, and now she's been at school for a while.
Right.
She's kind of itching for that lightning after getting out.
Itching.
Itching, she's jonesing. She's gonna go looking around, just kind of talk to some people, just
Okay.
get away from the academic setting. Maybe.
I mean, we
Go to a
we were
bar.
just away from the.
I know. She's booking it out there again. She's like, no,
Not a fan of school.
not a fan of school right now. She's gonna
Rebel.
skip class, or she's gonna go.
She was walking downtown.
She's gonna head downtown, maybe find a nice little
The
bar.
wagon pulls up beside you. Door slides open.
White wagon.
Yeah, white wagon with this sliding door.
Side wagon.
Kidnap you just like Carl.
Real creepy
Just-
guy.
Free haste on the side of it.
I mean, free haste, free haste.
Except the haste. No, I'm just kind of headed into town,
Do you want to go to
find
like
a pub or something, and
find a pub?
maybe just
No.
find some food, just talk to some people, just hear any word on the street, anything going on or
Okay.
not going on, just listen to some stories.
Yeah, you're drinking in this pub?
Sure.
Oh.
Door.
True.
I'm a dwarf.
I don't know how to take that. Is it a good thing or
I think
I mean, he is a dwarf.
I think the dwarf minimum drinking age is you can hold it.
Born.
Okay. What do we have here in this town? We got the
Manure pile.
well, yeah. I guess-
The primary tourist attraction.
I forget all my freaking pubs and taverns.
Something with a goat, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a gentle goat.
Parched pigeon.
Parched
I
pigeon.
think?
Yeah, the parched pigeon we got. Bent wagon inn. We'll go with the parched pigeon.
Alright.
That's next to the manure pile in the stables.
Good.
Inside, pretty average day. They got a bard up on stage. He's not singing so much. He's doing like the spoken word, like making a poem, that kind of thing.
Jam poetry.
Yeah. So he's going on weapons, not food, not homes, not shoes, not need, just feed the war cannibal animal. I walk the corner to the rubble that used to be a library. Line up the mine cemetery now. Goes on and on. Kind of like rally around the family with a pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells.
This entertainment is.
Did you start talking about bulls on a parade?
Yeah. That's when he really belts it out.
Okay.
Like, bulls on parade! Everyone's like, whoa, God. Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never actually said what kind of machine they're raging.
No.
I
Probably
assume-
fish
I
machine.
assume it's a printer.
It's always a printer.
Could be.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's always the printer. Yeah.
Yep.
Memes are fun.
Perception.
I'm going for kitty.
9.
You're just getting into that groove, man.
You're really
Okay.
into the bard.
The guy talking about,
Oh, boy.
pocket full of shells, and you're like, what the hell? What the hell's he talking about? Is that drugs?
Seashells.
Why do you have so many seashells? Is he selling them by the seashore?
Lake of fish.
You don't hear too much besides like drunken ramblings of some of the bar goers. The barkeep gives you kind of a weird look.
I'll return the weird look. What are you looking at?
I'm gonna get called for a bar fight.
It works like a question. I'm like, huh?
He's not looking at much. That's what he said.
Are you sure it's not gonna be a bar
I
fight?
can be a bar fight.
It could be a
Lyra's
bar
gonna
fight.
ignore it. Oh, yeah.
You're the bigger person.
Yep.
You didn't
Even
know.
though I'm
Is that a
shorter.
short joke?
Yeah. Where's the weight joke?
Talk about boss weight. 17 pounds.
He's a good boy.
He is.
Got a sweet face. Tucked in up against the book.
Yep.
It's very cute.
What should you get with a six or
Not much.
Yeah.
Nope. Just
Okay.
kind of the local stuff, guys talking about his wife and how she's driving him nuts, and his daughter's driving him nuts, and his son is driving him nuts, and
Has he considered that he might be the problem if everyone in his circle?
There's one common denominator.
he probably wants to chop off his nuts.
I
Seems
don't know
okay.
if that-
A little too late if he's already got a son and a daughter.
Well, he doesn't want it anymore. Yeah.
There's less drastic ways to make sure that doesn't happen,
Celibacy?
but I'm not there.
There's someone who chop off his nuts
I mean,
with my sharp warhammer.
so you do want a bar fight?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'd rather want the knife,
Yeah.
I think.
Kill
Oh,
frustration
man.
by Warhammer.
Give me a clean cut, please.
Oh, man.
Oh, here, just put them on that log there.
No more kids for you.
Something called the stamper.
Stamper.
Oh,
Oh, it is.
Remember when Gideon had nuts?
Just
Yeah. And he smelled like it.
He had some musk going.
So yeah,
All right.
not too much with that roll.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Oh no. Did you tell me upset?
Give it time to throw up on something.
It might be. No, no, I think it's
Pass.
yeah, it's passed. I'm good.
Anything else you want to do?
No, just kind of hang out there for a while. Eventually,
Okay.
head back, meet up with the party.
Okay.
What's Alister do? I want to know what Alister.
He's researching.
Wait, can I interject real quick?
He's
Because I
looking
think
at all his
Bixby would
rubbings
like
again.
to-
Oh, he still wants to do that.
Banshee's
Yeah.
immune.
I want to find an armor that's not affiliated with the government,
Kids.
and I want to look into commissioning some mithril full plate.
Mithril
Oh.
full plate.
Mm-hmm.
He's asking a lot.
I mean, they're apparently finding new ore all the time. So Mithril's
Well-
yesterday's fucking news.
But that's a government contract. You're just going to the regular run-of-the-mill armor.
We'll go to the military surplus.
Oh. Your Army Navy store.
The military surplus full
That is
plate.
called
It's fine with me.
the discount goods.
Oh, don't go there.
Well, I only need 3 foot 1 word.
That's true.
So you-
Technically, it's quarter plate.
Do you want to get some commissioned?
Yes.
Not enlisted.
Okay.
Officer armor.
It's gonna cost you.
What's it going to cost me, Bob?
Can't say pretty penny. We don't have pennies in this world. It's gonna cost you a lot of gold. Obviously, my time, which is also worth gold.
I'm assuming those numbers will be lumped together in some sort of final price.
Yes. The cost of goods and the labor. Yes. Mithril. Straight up mithril.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you have?
Are you asking me
Oh,
as a DM
As a consumer or as a player?
NPC?
Are you asking me as a customer or?
Yes.
I'll pay you 500 for it.
500. That might work.
No, it won't.
Well, it's a discount wears. So it's only
You're gonna fall apart as soon as you get hit.
It's going to be the answer to the question.
Mithril leaf.
Nice.
Bob, I have about 1,300.
1,300.
I thought that sheesh came from the kitchen. I'm like, what's that?
Oh, Brian's here.
Brian is sheeshing it up.
BG.
Oh, and Time Fox.
What?
Oh, they're playing Counter Strike now. Like a bunch of hooligans.
Nice.
Nice.
To get you all wound up.
Woke up the cat.
Yeah, dicks.
Poor kitty.
Who's sleeping?
Just going to have to take an 18-hour nap to make up for it.
Reposition. It's gotta lay on the dice again.
So yeah, I mean, 500 gold might get you some really nice mithril. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm. I need something that'll actually hold up.
Nice.
Oh, it'll hold up.
Yeah, it's spelled MITHRUL.
It'll hold up. Yeah. Just don't put it in a microwave.
I think I'm going to go look for a different armor.
I mean, you know who's got the best stuff? Garrus or Heatlock. Hey, cat.
Look at that. Cyberfox using the Prime sub.
Gotta do it, man. We got Prime. It's a free Twitch sub.
That's right.
Um,
Thanks, Brad.
Paying for
brr.
it. Well, use it.
What you could probably do, if things go well and you can somehow convince Garrus to make you a nice quarter plate. Maybe you wouldn't have to pay as much because, you
I could go talk to Garrus.
know, anything.
I probably ought to ransack his office anyway.
Oh, a gifted sub.
Oh.
The hype train again.
Okay.
Who the heck is Broccoli Dwarf? I like that name, but I don't remember anybody following it. Broccoli Dwarf.
Broccoli dwarf?
Broccoli Dwarf. Broccoli.
It might have just been a random.
Yeah, it's a random gift.
Could be a bot.
Oh, that's fine.
Thanks, Gleason.
Could very well be.
Broccoli Dwarf seems like they're into D&D though.
Just bots gifting bots all the way down.
Okay.
So how much has Brian drunk? Right.
Well, how many sheeshas we in?
That's like sheets number 6. Yeah.
Had a few.
Yep.
6 sheeshas deep.
Yeah, we're 6 sheets deep.
3 sheeshes to the wind.
Yeah, there it is.
Vodka, just straight vodka. He said vodka, baby.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his
Not even
thing.
mixing it with anything.
No, he usually He's got his mixer, but he keeps them separate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, what kind of eyes? A little Gigi, a little Grey Goose.
Smart to just go to Costco and get the same stuff. Kirkland brand.
You could.
The same. Made by the same.
Gigi. Look at that hype. Oh, you know who else is here?
Who is it? Who is it?
It's Bean. Hey, Boner.
Not Clone Beans.
They all want you in couch.
Stolish nice. Drinking some Stoli?
There it is.
I want to get in on this.
Ooh woo, oopsie whoopsie, I made a fucksy wucksy.
That's the best one right there.
Holy shit.
What?
They raised the price of gifts.
Did they?
Yeah.
They probably did it for mobile.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
that's silly.
That is silly. Yeah, $7.99 per gift.
The place in this special dungeon was the naughty boys, yeah.
What'd they do it just for mobile? What the hell's Bezos thinking?
He's not.
He wants more.
Yeah, I mean, he's not.
No, he's not doing it.
He's not doing it.
It's Martin Heedlot.
The place in this special dungeon was the naughty boys, yeah.
Ooh, a Cyberfox drinking a little high nooners.
No, he's probably not even drinking.
Oh,
Realistically, it's probably just Gleason getting trashed.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go home. So realistically, I can try
yep.
on one of these guys. So if you're going to, who are you going to see?
I would rather see
The
Garrus.
Wizard.
Garrus.
Hmm.
Okay. But
Why?
we don't think Garrus is. You don't think Garrus is bad, right?
We don't have evidence one way or another for either of them.
Okay.
What is?
He's
what
less
I'm,
fishy.
I'm
yeah. What did Martin do?
actually
to
going
turn
to
you
go
off?
back to Garrus and ask if he has anything of Ezekiel's.
Anything ridiculous?
That's a good thought.
Any belongings or anything like
You
that.
need to sit
Well, I have his
with
nuts
notes.
in my jar.
Great. Part of him. That's even better.
Yep.
What are you trying to get a scent on him?
We know a guy. who
There's
can cast
magics that can try to locate people.
Oh,
some sort of diviner.
oh,
Could perhaps be enlisted into this.
toe beans.
I can't believe he lets you just touch his feet like that.
Well,
He's such a
enough.
good kitty. I mean, he doesn't like it.
No, he doesn't mind it.
I've never seen him lash out
Mm-hmm.
for any reason.
No, he's very patient.
If he doesn't like something, he just move.
Rolls over.
I just point my
Like, you know what? When I was facing this way, I was just getting pet. I like it.
The worst they did was put dice on me.
And you know what? I don't care. So yeah, any belongings, or do you know where he lived, where I can go and get something of his? Or...
well, he lived here.
Great.
Yeah.
That's
So,
very
yes.
convenient.
We do have stuff.
Does he have
that
like
would be
a beard brush or something?
Maybe probably find something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a spoon that he ate with.
No, I was thinking more just like get some hair or something.
You probably check that.
Garments are fine.
Garments are fine.
Yeah, Garmin will work.
I assume Alister's just dust outside the building, just shouting in.
Well, no, we'll say I went and talked to Alister and asked
It would
him
make
about
sense for Alister to be present for this, in my eyes.
or at least have gotten information from him, like, hey, what would you need to do this?
Mm-hmm. So you can get some clothing from him.
Some sort of personal effect.
Yeah. Loincloth.
Crunchy underwear.
I mean, he did have a run bottom.
Okay.
He had the yucky butt. Sure. Marshall Lee gets the yucky butt.
Nobody said yucky.
And then while I'm here, my friend here.
Yes, I would like to commission a set of armor. Mithril full.
Down here. Whoa. Tell you what. If you find Ezekiel, I'll get you suited up for something.
Done.
Shake on it?
No. But remember that others will be involved and should perhaps be compensated when the time comes.
Well, yes. They will be.
Okay. Then that sounds good to me.
Fantastic.
Where are we when we're talking about this little thing?
You're on Jefferson Road. The L3 Garrus.
But like in his office or
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah. You're not going to be out in the open because he doesn't want anybody hearing about the special war.
that's right. Yeah.
Well, we weren't talking about the special war. We were talking about Ezekiel. He's missing an employee.
Right. So I don't know if he wants. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Does it matter? Does your location make a difference?
I will ask him if he spent a lot of time in this office with you.
Oh, Ezekiel? Yeah, we've had a lot of time. Yeah, we've had meetings and stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes we just chop it up.
Okay.
Where we spend most of our time is in the bed.
Mainly because I'm trying to find something that's I know I already got his a garment or something of his, but I need something to tie it back. So as far as with you, would you say the most interaction you've had with him would have been in this room?
Yes. Yeah, especially one-on-one.
Okay.
Not in the way that you're thinking about it. Let's get our minds out of the gutter.
God, I wish we could.
We need a new DM.
I will. What's the room layout like that he's in right now?
He's got his desk.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's mahogany.
Okay.
Um,
What's like all on the desk? Bunch of.
He's got one of those little ball clackers.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like
We all know what you're
yeah.
No, I don't know the name either, but I know what you're talking about.
The ball clackers.
Yep.
Nice bookshelf. A lot of books in there. He has some papers and stuff on there. They say all 3 Garrus letterhead at the top.
Yep.
He's got a little box. Looks like a diorama. He tells you that's when I play with my dolls.
Is there anything that he gave to you?
Ezekiel?
Just herpes.
You know, as a matter of fact, he did give me a little a memento. Hang on a second. He rumbles around in his drawer. Ah. Here it is.
And what is it?
Like pulling teeth.
It's a plaque trophy of sorts.
Oh.
Yes.
Like world's greatest boss?
Yeah,
kind of
number
thing?
1 boss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could I borrow that?
You have to bring it back.
Of course. Well,
Yes.
I'll bring it. Well, the intention is we'll bring it back with Ezekiel.
Good point. I like what you're thinking. Yeah. I mean, he's very special. He and I we served together. We were both waiters.
And I'll put my hand on his shoulder. I can see that there's a bond between you two.
Yes.
Special.
I can sense it from this item as well.
Yeah.
But this may assist me with locating him.
We've been through a lot. Saw a lot of shit. Excuse me.
Does he leave?
He turns his head to the side.
Okay.
You can see him tear up a little bit.
Huh?
What did you acquire?
Number 1 boss.
Yeah.
Number 1 boss.
Yeah. Like a number 1 boss plaque. But the important thing is it's a possession of
Ezekiel.
no, Garrus.
Garrus it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So you got a
So
Garrus
you can
thing.
snoop on him too.
You know, you could also just get a fish. Just do the snooping.
Stop trying to make mechanical fish happen.
That's not
That's
him.
the other guy. That's
The
the
other
fishy
guy.
one.
That was Heatlock. Yeah.
Right.
But you like put it in your little pocket, just the eyeball, just like looks out.
But a real fish?
A mechanical fish.
Ah.
A real fish wouldn't last in your pocket.
That's
No.
not
No, but a crab.
vicious or anything.
You could just get a crab.
Crab people.
You speak with animals occasionally.
Edrian can speak with animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. but not mechanical.
Almost like we don't need any part of this mechanical fix plan.
Somebody will.
Not if I can help it. The toy is called Newton's Cradle, by the way.
Oh, the ball clackers?
Yep.
Yes. Ball clacker.
I knew that.
I've heard it.
Be right down there.
So what would you say the item is that we would have been able to get from
Ezekiel?
Ezekiel's like chamber bunker?
Let's say
Maybe like a scarf.
Scarf.
Love
On the
it.
same page right there.
A sock. Very special.
Let's just go with the scarf.
Imagine if Garrus pulled out Ezekiel's very special sock.
We would definitely want the scarf, as previously discussed.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was a trophy or a plaque instead of that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is our favorite strap Means a lot to both of us.
Okay.
Perfect.
You got the little number one boss thing
Yep.
And that was Mark.
And a scarf.
and scarf. Yep.
Cool beans.
You have the coolest.
Are
beans.
you able to like cry on him now and make sure like would you know if he's
We need to
alive or
Need a mirror or something, wouldn't you?
for the shrine.
crystal ball or
I
bomb or
I
something like
have all of that stuff.
Ball clackers.
It is the focus. I have like a. It's not like a crystal ball you put on a desk, but it's just like a very nice.
that. It's one of those paperweights with the bubbles in it.
Yeah, imagine the the crystal ball that David Bowie had in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
That he like floats around his hand. I've got something like that.
Okay,
That
I'm
wasn't
picturing
him
a
do it.
snow globe, but okay.
That wasn't him doing
Oh, I have a snowball.
No, I know it was
They had somebody else doing it.
behind
Like,
him.
doing it blind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Okie dokie.
You want to scry him now or are you going to wait?
I cannot do it right now.
Oh, because you're in Garrus's chamber.
Well, no, because he has to prepare the spell, I would
Oh.
imagine.
Gotcha.
Is it a ritual?
It is not. Fortunately,
Oh, bummer.
it's a level 5 spell.
Ooh.
And that's the other nice thing about wizards is even if you don't have it prepared, if it's in your book, you can still cast it as a ritual,
Yes. Yeah.
which would have been.
Yep.
But okay, we'll get some information tomorrow then.
Yep.
That's all I got for today.
Okay.
We're after the
Yeah, we'll pick this up next time.
Do we get a long rest?
You get a long rest.
All right.
Just so we can get that out of the way now.
Back and rest.
Get your long rest out of the way. Get your HP back.
All right.
Get your spells out.
Spells back.
Let me roll these dice.
What dice? Oh, portent.
Oh, we got a crit, ladies
do
and
some
gentlemen.
Nice.
I may request that later.
a 20, and a 17. All right.
Good.
We got a guaranteed hit and
Pretty spicy.
pretty much a hit.
It's pretty solid.
A crit for the paladin to use his highest level smite.
Take it out.
You did only do 6 extra dice. What's level spot?
Still.
Or that's 10d12
Yeah,
when somebody becomes a savager.
it'd be pretty spicy on a savager too.
You know, at some point, I was going to start juicing up the enemies in anticipation of having 2 savagers in the fight, and we're all going to die.
Like die.
That did.
Not just 0 hit points and heal.
Yeah.
Well, Carl can't die.
Dead.
Carl does die.
Carl canonically
Eventually.
dies.
What if it's not that far? No, because Sasha was like 30.
Yeah?
What if you get aged by like a ghost?
Oh.
That happens.
I mean, that's what happened to
And
Alister.
It's not. I mean,
I'm gonna make Alister
Well,
like,
He didn't know
back
ghosts
me.
could do that.
Well, he asked, but Bob said it was fine.
I will remind everybody too that I am a divination wizard.
But you're teaching necromancy.
What's going on?
Yes.
Which
He's
means you
learning
should
with the
have
kids.
enough aptitude with it to be able to teach it. And yet, yeah, no, those are just dancing lights.
I mean,
Oh, the Will-o-wisp.
you know, I was operating off Bob level information.
It was.
We all learned
True.
something from that.
All been there.
So, now we all know something about Will-o-wisp.
Mhm.
They look a lot like that.
So has Garrus been working with dwarves? No.
My
Not an employee. Our number one guy.
Yeah, the guy that I've been in the trenches with, he gave me a plaque symbolizing our rock solid and battle forged, tough as nails friendship. Somebody that I would die for. Somebody that I'm gonna name my children after.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Oh man.
Classic.
Oh.
Thanks for that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So we're good next Friday, I guess.
Well,
Uh,
I will be out of town.
What?
Vacation all week next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can do it one shot if you want.
Okay.
You guys can involve some mechanical fish somehow.
No. Not gonna do that.
Yeah, it would be what the heck's the week after that if everybody's free.
Damn.
Now we gotta
Where-
look at things.
Where?
Next week's the
Before
13th, the week
Christmas,
after
yeah.
will be the 20th.
20th.
The
20th is fine. Yeah.
We're gonna be
Because I
here
can't
the
even do
20th,
like Thursday or Saturday. I'll
We
still be
we are gonna be here the 20th.
because we have to be somewhere on the 21st.
Okay.
Not very far.
Okay. The 20th. The 20th it is
20th.
for Bob's session, and we'll discuss if we want to do
I
something.
can tentatively plan a one shot for next week.
No.
Okay, okay.
You might get some drunk Gleason and Brad.
Big.
Another she session.
Yep.
So
Probably
Okay.
another level 5S one because
okay.
I was looking at a bunch of different one shots in that range.
Same characters or?
Up to you.
I already built it.
Yeah. We already got him. Already got him built out.
That's the hardest thing is building them.
To change the name.
No, you can keep it.
No, it'd
It was
be-
good until I remembered.
Oh, Alister, yeah.
Yep. Gonna have to change his name to Krodak.
Never heard of that.
Sid.
This is Alister.
That's a stupid name.
Could always be Glorial Spawn. Like one of our
Alright,
kids.
I'll make a new character then. It's dead to me now.
Well,
Thank you for joining us, everybody. RP's Evil Be Good IRL. Make sure you know you're undead.
okay, but that's not a thing. Nope, we're ending it. All right, see you everybody.
Bye.